What's up, friends? Welcome back. Welcome back to I.E In Friends. My name is Saul V Gomez.
My name is Cesar.
Oh, my name is Aaron.
And today's special guest, we got a comedian, OG. He's been on HBO. He's been on Comedy Central. He's been all over the world.
He's been on Pornhub. He's been on Brazzers.
Grinder, Tinder.
He does
All of
everything.
that. He started Refried Fridays at the Hollywood Improv. We got Richard Villa.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Very, very excited.
Thank you for having me, man. The I.E
welcome.
In Friends. Now that I moved to the I.E, I was like, I got to make some friends.
There you go.
So you showed up.
I'm from LA, man.
Oh,
Compton.
okay.
Compton?
And then, I didn't want my daughter to look at bums every day. So I said, I'm going to move out here to the IE.
And then you saw more bums.
Yeah, no, not really. not really.
That's Compton.
Nah. LA is LA, man.
Yeah,
LA
yeah.
is horrible.
You went from the
right
city to the suburbs.
City
now.
to
Yeah,
the
city
suburbs.
suburbs. I want her to have a backyard.
Yeah, no, that's literally back is very important.
Yep.
So you're a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
That's so fucking dope. When did you start stand-up and how did you start it?
I was working as an engineer in Irvine, California, and as Latinos, we don't get exposed to comedy clubs.
Yeah.
We don't get exposed to comedians. I didn't know any of this. I always wanted to be a stand-up since the age of 16. I knew I wanted to do it, but no idea where. Like, where do you go?
Yeah.
So working in Irvine, all the engineers got together and we went to the Yard House. And across from the Yard House was the Improv.
Oh, cool.
The Irvine Improv.
On the
It said-
Spectrum?
The Spectrum,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
And it said, if you think you're funny, come and audition.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh, wow.
so the guys, after drinking all night long, they're like, hey, Richard, you're funny, bro. You should go and audition. So they get to the door, we're drunk, and he says, hey, man, my boy here, he's funny. We want to
guy.
throw him up for the open mic. If we all pay a ticket, would you guys throw him up? Yeah, we'll give him 3 minutes. All right.
Hey.
They threw me up for 3 minutes. It went great because they were in the audience. Everybody was laughing, and I was just talking shit for 3 minutes,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
and I was drunk.
You were drunk.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, do you have material already set up?
Nothing.
Or like, you went up
This
there?
was just, we went from the bar straight to the...
Straight to the
drunk.
But in that process, I met a couple of other comedians. They told me about the Riverside Municipal Auditorium, and Armando Cosillo was playing, Gabriel Iglesias, Felipe Esparza, Willy Barcena. And so they were all part of this Que Locos tour.
Yeah.
And when I met him, he said, here, go to Montebello. They have a place called Tortillas for Latinos. You can go perform there, bro. I was like, really? And that's where I met everybody. Like, that was the hub. Back then in 2001, like, everybody went to Tortillas. That was where you sharpened up your
Sounds like
teeth.
a cool club.
The first time I was going to go up, the reason I wanted to do stand-up was Willy Barcena.
Oh,
I saw him on
Classic.
Culture Clash.
Classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 92, I saw him perform on Culture Clash, and I said to my mom, I want to do that. And my mom said, estás pendejo. A ver si con eso paga la renta, güey. Ese güey se está muriendo de hambre.
Little did she know.
And that's my mom.
yeah.
So with my first time really officially as a comedian, I'm sitting next to Alfred Robles. Me and him are open micers. And I'm waiting to see who the host is, and hearing, and I didn't want to grab a beer because I didn't want him to think I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I didn't want him
yeah.
to think I needed a beer or anything. And in comes Willie with 2 Bud Lights. Who's first? Shit, I should grab the beer.
Yeah.
So he throws me up first, and that's it, bro. After he
The
threw
rest
me
is
up,
history.
3 minutes in, like, the audience was just not having it. No laughs, no nothing. A bunch of cholos in the audience, and I
shit.
was just like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
The horrible death on that stage, bro. But it got me to know all these guys. And at the end of the day, you know what? It's just a network.
Yeah, yeah.
After that, somebody else tells you about another show, and you just, once you're hooked, once you do it, once you know what it feels like to get automatic
Like gratification, just
gratification from laughter,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
a
a
drug.
drug.
You're like, I want to get it more and more.
Have you ever had like a crazy heckler experience that you can remember? If you had a heckler?
I've had everything from people throwing ice at me
Really?
to
Tomatoes?
to drinks in my face.
Was it because
to-
you were bombing, or because you just said some offensive shit? Or?
No, it wasn't because I was bombing. It's because you're doing shows in places where alcohol is served and people act stupid.
So it's a little easier to do all that.
So there's a lot of that. A lot of
Yeah.
people acting stupid because they're drunk. And I understand that that's the environment I'm in.
That's usually what the hecklers are. Drunk.
Yeah, it's just drunk people, and they think they're helping. They think they're helping. They think they're
the funny ones. Yeah,
they're not.
They're trying to be part of the show.
They're trying to be part of the
it's only
show.
one person. It's not like a 2-person thing.
And this thing is, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't know me because the heckler's never the fan. The heckler is the friend of the fan.
Who didn't want
the
to go.
fan that really likes you brought a friend, said, you got to see this guy. And this guy is a little bitter and he's not that funny. I don't know what you see in him. Like, fuck, bitch, we're still friends. Relax. You can love this guy too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Take it away from you.
I'm telling you, that's who the heckler is. A fan shuts the fuck up. A fan says, I need to see this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I paid money to see the guy I like.
Yeah.
And your friend, the one you brought, I want the fans to know it is your job. You brought that piece of shit. Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You understand? Tell him to shut the fuck up. I come to see the show. Don't ruin this for me. I already paid my money.
Because now it's embarrassing for them too. It's like, because
Yes.
that's the person you came with.
And other people that are fans are now bothered by you interrupting the show that they came to see.
Yeah.
It's like going to watch a movie and the guy won't shut the fuck up during the whole movie. Bro, I know you don't like this movie. I know you have no interest in what he's saying or what the movie's about, but shut the fuck up or leave.
Bro, that was I'm gonna
Sorry.
go watch a Black Phone. My homie Carlos, the whole fucking time he was talking through the movie, I was like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Is that a scary movie?
Black Phone? Yeah.
I mean, he was scared. He was probably
Yeah,
scared.
he was scared.
Pussy.
Yeah, crazy.
Then shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
shut the
If
fuck
you're not a fan of scary movies, get out.
Get out.
Here's who I am. I'm the fan. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Who was a comedian who, well, you said that.
Willie Barcena.
Willie
Yeah,
Barcena.
Willie-
And
He's a
you know what?
hilarious guy, yeah.
I want to give him big thumbs up because it's been 20 years of my career, and I never appreciated a comment more in my life as a professional stand-up comedian than when Willie said it on my TikTok. He said, "I'm so glad you found your voice.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, keep it up."
Damn.
Oh shit.
When your idol tells you, "You're it, you got it, kid, you did it."
Yeah.
That for me, I stopped running. I stopped worrying about everything around me. I said, anything from this point on is gravy, because in terms of comedy in my career and where I wanted to get, I'm there.
Yeah.
Success, I already had success. I've had it, I've lost it, I've gained it again. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, do you feel fulfilled? And I do.
That's
The fact that your peers tell you, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Love your work. Bro, you're done. That's
Yeah.
it. It took 20 years for him to say those words, and I didn't force them out of him. He said it. There was no need. It wasn't like we hung out that week. It was just he reached out and said it. So when your heroes start commending you for your hard work, you go, all right, cool.
You're doing something right.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you're
did
one of
something
them
right.
now.
Yeah.
You're one of them. What's up, friends? Before we continue with today's episode, we're going to shout out our friends at Manscaped. Woo! Sweaty sack summer is here, and it's time for you to prioritize the comfort of your crotch. That's why the kings of crotch comfort, Manscaped, has spent 2 years designing the most comfortable boxer briefs out there. I've had the honor of testing out these new boxers, and I can say it's the softest fabric of any underwear. So breathable that it's like gills for your groin. They even trademarked the jewel pouch, so you know it's serious. I think it's time to invest in your family jewels, so let your bulge breathe and get 20% off plus free shipping by using code
Let it breathe, bro.
I.E Friends. No, yeah, honestly, I do love these boxers, especially on hot days. I do wear them. They're really fresh. They're my freshest boxers out there, and I always wear them on the nice night out.
I run to the gym. They're comfy as fuck.
You gotta wear them so like if a girl ever like puts them down, like you're not sweaty, you know, you keep fresh. Let's say you're on a date and your partner catches that Manscaped and on your waistband of your underwear, it's almost guaranteed to raise some eyebrows and act like a billboard for the highway to Pleasure Town. This is thanks to the Lawnmower 4.0, the best electric trimmer for below the waist grooming. This trimmer offers skin-safe technology designed to trim hair on loose skin outside of just ball trimming. They're now focusing their efforts on helping out your thigh slappers and other ways with the game-changing boxers. These boxers feature include the jewel pouch, a pouch designed to cradle your boys and own special space, lined with perforated performance fabric to keep them well ventilated. Basically, just imagine your balls sipping pina coladas, chilling on hammock on South Tropical Beach. The micro model fabric is a buttery soft and breathable, keeping your cucumber cool. Walk, run, and strut these moisture-wicking boxers. Breathe without breaking a sweat. The tagless waistband hugs your body without digging in and lays flat against your skin to reducing chafing. The front fly opening gives easy access and makes bathroom breaks quick and efficient. You can choose from an arrangement of designs and colors and sizes, ranges from small to triple XL for all my guys out there.
Big boy love.
Get the 20% off plus free shipping with code I.E Friends at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code I.E Friends at manscaped.com. Once the Boxers 2.0 touch your sack, you'll never go back. And now, back to the episode.
I'm so scared of this show right now.
Why?
Why?
Oh, well, the one that
August 11th.
yeah.
August the 11th?
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you
Because
scared?
of these guys. Are you performing?
Yeah.
You're
Are you
performing?
gonna go up?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh,
We got
shit.
it on the field! Woo! We got it.
I,
Okay,
didn't want
so
to, I told him at first no because I was
I
like,
didn't know he was, but I didn't know he was
He
until
told
right
me
now.
yesterday.
Yeah, he hit me up the other day and he told me the guy
bro.
told him and I was like, yeah,
Perfect.
for sure.
Perfect.
But I didn't want to at first because I wanted to get a stage fright. You know, I was like, I don't want to go up there in front of people like that. And then two, it was like, there's a difference between being funny in person and funny like
forced funny,
like material funny. Like we could just here have a conversation. We could be cracking jokes and it's just all off the dome, off the head, right? But like going up there and having material ready and like creating jokes, you're like, oh yeah, this punchline is hilarious. You know, okay, yeah, that's different. It's like that's a craft.
art.
That's an art.
Yeah.
Like that's why when people like when you say comedy is an art, that's true facts. Like you can be funny naturally, but can you be funny on stage in front of a crowd and making them laugh? Not just making 4 people laugh, making hundreds of
And
people
they're
laugh.
expecting to laugh.
And they're
Yeah.
expecting to be making laugh. That's
Yeah.
the hard part. That's an art right there.
There's a bigger. You have to do it when they want you to do it.
Mhm.
Too. See, you miss all of that is horrible. But imagine now you don't feel like being funny.
Mm.
Oh no,
Oh,
you're
wow.
gonna be funny.
Yeah.
No,
Dance
I don't
monkey.
feel like being funny. I remember the
Yeah.
phone call in Texas when I got my phone call in Texas, man. That was the one. 2 shows sold out, Odessa, Texas. Saturdays, 2 shows sold out. 2 shows Sundays sold out. We were just in Cloud 9, new comedy club. The guy was loving it. He was like, dude, we got a bunch of people coming. At 12 o'clock that afternoon, that Saturday, I get the phone call. I'm already in Texas. My mom calls me and says, your dad passed away.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, wow. And this promoter, this is his first big night with his comedy club. He's this big launching. And this means everything for this promoter. And I get the phone call, my dad passed away. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? Like, okay, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And my mom's like, nothing. Like, you can't do nothing. Like, his body's being transported. Like, do I fly back home? And she's like, I'm not home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the body. I'm transporting myself with the body. I'll be busy with the body.
Yeah.
What do I do? She said, nothing. You can't do anything. So, okay. So stay where I'm at. Stay where you're at. Okay. So if I'm going to stay where I'm at, that means I'm going to do a show.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So how do you do a show after
shit.
that? So
After
what
hearing
you
that
do,
type of
and
news.
at that time, my material, like 30 minutes of my material is just my dad because he had such a crazy life. So how do I get through 30 minutes of my shit? And I'm talking about early in my career, man.
Yeah.
I just had my hour. So I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. All right, done. Oh, phone off. That's it. And I didn't drink because I knew if I drank, I was going to lose it. I wasn't going to be able to control myself.
Yeah.
And you did the show.
I did 2 shows that night.
Oh,
I did
shit.
the following 2 shows. I killed it. It was great. He was fun. That night, I did those 2 shows. And I still remember it was the movie called The Road Taken.
Mm-hmm.
And there were 2 producers in the audience that night. And that night, we signed a contract for $50,000 for a movie called The Road Taken.
Damn.
And we shot it in Odessa, Texas.
Wow. It's,
It is like, it was the hardest thing I had to do.
and to have
And
the,
it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
you know what?
Early in my career.
I have
that
this.
same day.
I have this saying where it's like if, like for example, if something really big is coming up, something you're very excited for, and like that day of something bad happens, I see it as like this. Is how I just see it, like
Like a good omen.
No, it's like demons who are they're trying to bring you down because they know you're about to succeed. So like if you just ignore those little obstacles and then you're like, man, fuck this. Like I'm still grind it down, push through it. Like it's something way bigger that's ahead of those
Yeah.
obstacles.
Now, the night did not end there. You got to understand, 2 shows are done. I make the deal with the guys, and the owner's like, hey, some of your fans, people that came to see you and people that paid a lot of money for these tickets, they want to take you out. Nobody knows in the show that my dad passed away. Nobody knows. I haven't told the promoter.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. This is just a personal phone call I had with my mom, and I'm like, I can't, bro. I want to go to the room. I says, dude, they pay it a lot of money, man. They also pay tickets for tomorrow. You can't make an exception. They're going to take you to a strip club. They were going to take me to a strip club, bro. Man, Jaguars, by the way. Jaguars, heads up. Love you, Jaguars.
We can't be crying in the strip club.
At that moment, I told myself, what would my dad want me to do?
To throw ones at these big booty hoes.
He wants you to throw them ones.
That was his test. I was like, a bit.
I was like, Dad, I think you're right. I think
that was your dad. He was like, we're going to give you another sign.
So really, this did happen, and the comedians that were with me can vouch for it.
Yeah.
They didn't know that my dad had passed away, but they knew that night. We went to the strip club, and these cartel guys, they were cartel guys.
Yeah, they're just spending racks.
They were like, came out with stacks of ones. And Odessa says, no, compa, una no. Así, aviéntalo. Así, compa, así, aviéntalo. Oh, shit. Dude, it was like, oh, shit. We even got t-shirts. I got a t-shirt at Jaguar. I got a t-shirt. They have a t-shirt. Now, keep in mind, at this time, I was married to my first wife, the Border Patrol agent.
Okay.
So I come home after all of this happened, and my wife's like, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. We're chilling at the strip club. and she's unpacking my clothes, and she says, "Jaguars, what is this?" The t-shirt. She sees the t-shirt. Yeah. I said, "That's a football team in Odessa."
It's a local high school team. Nothing big.
It's actually a strip club, but it just says Jaguars. Yeah. So you might think it's the worst thing that could ever happen to you, and then the day's not over. The day at the end comes to fruition. Look how nice it turned out. We ended up at Jaguars.
So quotes like out of ruin, there's treasure.
Yeah. So it's gonna be hard, guys. That's the hardest part. Ralphie May used to said something really deep. Rest in peace, Ralphie May. He said, "You don't pay me to do comedy. I do comedy for free. You pay me because you're taking my time away from my kids. That's what I'm charging you for. My time. If you come to my house, I'll make you laugh for free. But you got to come to my house. But because you're asking me to come to Wisconsin, then that has a price. Because now my kids don't get my time.
Yeah. That's
what I'm selling you, my time."
Oh. How did you deal with that, being a comic on the road, being away from your family?
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Jaguars.
A lot of Jaguars.
When you're on the road, when you're broke, when you have no money, when my daughter was just maybe a year old, or she was going to turn 1, I missed my first Father's Day.
Oh.
And it was like, that's it. I miss so much in my life, and I have so many friends that say, when I make it, I'm going to do this, when I make it. And I pulled myself back, and I said, fuck this shit. I'm never going to wait till I make it. I'm going to do it now. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to do everything I want to do. And if I don't want to miss Father's Day, guess what? Fuck that. I'm not going to miss Father's Day. And I just made it a point. But for many years, I would miss birthdays. People didn't even know what I looked like. Family members. I had nieces that said, "Who's that?" Damn. Because they didn't recognize me because I was never at family parties. So you do miss out on a lot in the beginning of your career. That's why you guys being young, do it now. Do it now. Because now my daughter is 7. And now I get to choose. I tell my wife, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I do want to. No, I don't want to. Now I'm financially secure. I've done this enough. I get to choose what I want to do. I don't miss Father's Day, and I don't miss my daughter's birthday, period. Everything else, fair game.
Yeah.
Those, I don't.
That's nice.
And you find your happiness, bro. You say, this is my happiness. This is where I want to be.
That's really cool. You mentioned earlier that your wife's a Border Patrol agent.
Ex-wife.
How did you meet her?
How did I meet my... She called me, bro. No, we're all trying to cry. I thought it was for me, bro. I thought she was flirting. She looked hot. I was like, what's up, girl? She's like, I think it's for me. When she took out the handcuffs, I was like, ooh, wait, hold on, bitch. Hold on.
Out here in public?
She's into a room to do a strip search. You're like, a little strip search. You're like, yeah.
Actually, there's a whole bit about that. But the truth is, I was doing a show in Calexico, and we met at an event, and I didn't know it was like a border patrol event.
Oh.
And they're all in their regular civilian clothes.
Yeah.
So we all do the event, and then we met these girls, and me, my brother, and my friends were all traveling, and said, "Hey, bro, these girls want to go to to Tijuana. I'm sorry, Mexicali.
Yeah.
To go party at Senor Frogs.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Frogs. Yeah,
So we go to Senor Frogs. We're having a good time, and then we don't know what they do for a living. These girls, right? So I'm talking to this girl, and I said, "What do you do for a living?" She says, "I'm a border patrol agent." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." And my brother's dancing with a friend over there, and I go, "Hey, bro, they're border patrol agents. Get the fuck out of here!" Dude, she grabs me, she pulls me. Her friend just freaks out, grabs him, pulls him. We start running out of the club. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is our first introduction, bro. Like, we were there maybe 20 minutes. And you know, you start talking, and then we were out, and we're like, what the fuck? Says, you don't understand, guys. Right now, the Border Patrol is offering $50,000 for any Border Patrol dead or alive. We're forbidden to come over.
Oh, shit.
He says, when you scream that shit out at a nightclub, everybody hears that. We can't stay there now. Somebody heard that. We gotta leave.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh my God.
Like the narcos
I
over
could
there?
have made $50,000. What the fuck? I was broke at the time. I needed that shit. Man, my brother got out. That's $100,000. Yeah, that's
$100,000, bro.
Another one to get to. So I married her just in case she wanted to go to Mexico.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Just in case.
Hey,
You want to go to
fuckboy
Mexico?
facts.
Every weekend you want to go to Mexico? No? Damn.
Where you
Fuckboy
guys were saying that
facts.
you had a little sign saying Border Patrol in room whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Room open.
So date a border patrol agent.
So that's how we met. Then we crossed
Through a trauma
over.
bond.
Yeah, and it's funny because when we were dating, she would call me while she was patrolling.
Yeah.
So I'm a comic, so my night ends at 12, 1 in the morning. Her shift starts at 12. So she would work all night or 11 or something like that. So she would work all night. She would work the graveyard shift because it was so hot. She'd rather sit in the car at night because it's less hot.
Yeah.
Whatever. But so I would call her on the way home from doing a gig, and she's there talking to me. I said, aren't you supposed to be working? I am. I'm just watching the desert. She says, what are you waiting for? You can hear the radio. You can hear like things that are going on, traffic, and you, okay, he's running. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I said, something's hot. Something's going. Hay un cochinero en el radio.
Did she ever give you any tips for like how to cross the border?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She said, look, first of all, there's political asylum. Now with everything that's going on, it's a little more tricky. But before, if you cross and you said your life was being threatened, if you're a woman and you had kids, they would give you asylum. Tricks. She would say that the one that smelled fresh, like perfume, like he took a shower that day, that's your coyote.
That's the coyote.
Everybody else are the pollos.
Yeah.
Because she even took me to the park where they hang out. When people from other parts of Latin America come, they get to the border and they couldn't cross. They're dropped back into Tijuana or Mexicali. Once you're tossed back into society in Mexico, they don't give a shit about you. Like, go do whatever you do.
Yeah.
So there's a park where they all just hang out and wait. And coyotes will come by and says, ¿Quién quiere cruzar? ¿Quién quiere cruzar? ¿Qué? Well, how much? This much? No tengo. Chinga tu madre. I'm not gonna help you. You know what I mean? That's plain and simple. She took me over and I said, can I talk to somebody? She goes, yeah, you can talk to Ana. And she would go, hey, wait, ven para acá. I was like, God damn. Like, she would be like, because she's used to talking to people like that. And she had a certain attitude. So she would, no, dile la neta, güey. ¿Qué es lo que está? I was like, God damn, relax. We talked to him. I think he's scared.
Yeah. He's scared. He's like,
But it's kind of high.
I would ask them questions. How long you been waiting? So some of them would be like, a veces 3 meses, una semana. ¿Dónde duermes? Aquí o allí. A veces una iglesia nos da sopas. Sometimes these churches will help us out. We get close, and we're just waiting to cross.
oh, shit.
I said, really? He says, what happens if you don't cross? We just stay here till we can cross.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow, that's crazy. But she would say tips like, el molcajete. She would trick people from Latin America. Se te trajiste tu molcajete? And that's the molcajete.
Yeah, the
raw
raw
stone. In
So you would've
Mexico,
gotten tricked.
You don't know
Yeah.
that either. So people from certain parts of Latin America, they don't know what that is. So when they try to lie, they say, I'm from Mexico, because they don't want to get deported all the way to Guatemala.
Yeah, because then it's
or all the
a
way.
trip through the boat.
Yeah, the U.S. can't just dump people from El Salvador into Mexico.
Mexico.
That's
Not
illegal.
a trash can.
Yeah, Mexico's not a trash can. They go, no, we gotta
Put them back where they came from.
Okay.
Take them back where they came from.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I thought it was like a
and then
Cold
they
War.
don't get to leave and they're detained until there's a plane chartered for that. So sometimes you get caught. Go, okay, we're not para El Salvador. Okay, you're gonna wait a month till the next one.
You gotta wait, like in prison or whatever.
Yeah, there's just a
Holding
detention
cells or
center. They
something,
call
detention
it.
centers.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Well, that's pretty wild. I don't. That's crazy. Well, I mean, you met her because you didn't know she was a border patrol agent.
Yeah. It's not like I said, it was
Like,
a border
like
patrol
someone-
here. I'm gonna fuck you. I didn't say that. No, but I'll tell you this much though. It was kind of freaky because the first time we were together, like I never saw her in her uniform. It was always just a regular person. It's just the woman. But I was at her house and she said, "Oh, the bathroom's around the corner." I opened the door and all I see is these border patrol uniforms and I got nervous, bro. I don't know why. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I never
freaked me
introduced
out.
it to my family.
I don't know. It's in my instinct.
You just found out she was a serial killer and shit.
Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck?
The instinct kicked in. What about like your family? Was that interesting?
They wouldn't visit me. No, I'm just
I was actually.
Está la abuela?
No, you know, and it's weird because I got married so quick and so fast just because I knew my dad was going to die. My dad was going to pass away and I wanted to have kids so quickly. So, but my family, even when I first told my mom, "Hey, I'm going to marry this girl," my mom started crying.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you guys, if you
shit.
tell your mom, "I'm going to marry this woman," and she starts crying and not of joy,
It's
run. It is
a sign.
mother
Moms
instinct.
know. Moms know,
knew.
bro.
Mom knew. As soon as I said I'm gonna marry her, she went dead, bro. And I was like, really?
silence. Oh, damn.
Why? Just because she was a border
Sure.
patrol agent?
No, it's just she knew.
Got a vibe.
She knew.
You got to understand it. You to be a border patrol agent, to be a police officer,
Some certain
you have a
characteristics.
certain attitude. You have to have a certain way of being. You're very assertive. You're very firm.
Yeah.
For the most part, I'm not saying everybody. I'm not going to generalize on everybody, but especially being a woman and being a border patrol agent, you understand she has to have this authority figure and she has to have this demand and this demeanor of her own because any
she don't
guy
get
will
pushed
go,
around.
"Es una vieja, güey, métele un
Yeah, yeah.
putazo." No, she would go, "Oh, try me." And she would bring them down, dude.
Yeah.
Like if there was something about her, she was quick, she was fast, she was strong, and she can hit.
Damn.
Do you understand? So she had to carry herself in that manner to get respect and demand respect to the people she was trying to hold back.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what my mom was saying. You're not used to that. You are just like her. You are
You're gonna bump
you
heads
are
a
a
lot.
tough guy. You don't back down.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna back down.
Ooh.
That's not in her nature to back down. You never back down. You
Yeah.
guys are gonna clash. So it was true, man. It lasted a year.
Fuck.
Oh shit,
That
moms
was it.
know.
Moms knew
Bro,
it,
my
dude.
mom knew too. Right away,
Yeah?
she's like, "Oop." I was like, damn, if I would have listened to my
Yeah.
mom, it would have been a year of my
Well,
life
she
saved.
was 48 years old, bro. Come on, man.
How old were you?
No,
Oh,
not you. The girl you were talking about.
How about? Have you ever clashed with any other comedians?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, bro. And don't take it personal. Listen, at the end of the day, the only reason you're not happy is because you wanted something. As a comedian, we all want everything that everybody else has just in nature, just
Yeah.
because you want to be successful. Do I want to be Kevin Hart? Yes. Right? Everybody wants to be Kevin Hart.
I
Yeah.
wanna be Kevin
I want to be Dave Chappelle. I want to be one of the goats. Yes.
Yeah,
And like I think Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock, somebody said, when you see a comedian ripping a stage and just fucking killing it, you feel like somebody's raping your girl. You know what I mean? You feel like, God damn, that's my woman. That's my audience. I'm supposed to fuck them like that. So instinctively, you just want to fuck you. I'm supposed to fuck this audience. And you got to see a
man.
taste of it on Wednesday
So it
because I told you, oh, let me in, coach.
I can't wait to
Let me-"
fuck them.
So I kept telling him, why? Because that's how we see the audience. If
Yeah.
I can make it my bitch, then
Yeah.
I made it as a comic.
And then if you make it your bitch before the wave,
Yes.
yeah, so then the next comic might not be
your
going up.
boy goes before you and he kills and you go, he's fucking raping my bitch.
I can't wait to fuck you guys on August 11th at 8:30 in Redlands.
I hope you don't fuck anybody.
I'm I can't wait, bro. So pull up. You want to get fucked.
I'm bringing the lube.
Yeah. No lube. No lube.
No, they're
butt-
just straight
butt dry.
raw.
But drip.
All four of us just go.
Yes, we're gonna use the blood as lubricant. All right,
With a
okay, that's
concussion.
enough. People are like, I don't think I want to go.
Yeah, like, they're not gonna book us anymore.
No. But so there is that.
Yeah.
And then there is misunderstandings, man. We all have misunderstandings. So at the end of the day, you just gotta learn to be happy with what you're doing. As long as you can look at yourself in the mirror and be okay with who you are, you're fine. To expect no problems, there's always gonna be problems. And that's something, I mean, I got to a point in my career where I was really just having trouble. And I told my wife, maybe I should quit and become an engineer again. And she's like, do you think if you quit comedy, your problems go away?
Yeah.
You're just gonna have problems as an engineer, and now you're gonna hate your fucking job as an engineer, and you have problems.
Yeah, you have problems.
You're always gonna have fucking problems.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You're a comic. You smoke weed all day and tell jokes at night.
And you
Shut
travel.
the fuck up. You're good. Stop complaining. Be happy.
This is your current wife?
This is my current.
Oh,
one,
okay.
yes.
I can see. I can see.
Yeah. This one. That's why we're
Yeah.
So this is wife number 4.
No. My first one was the starter wife. That one's the starter
That
wife.
was
That's-
It's not the engine.
That was the starter
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah. And then I moved into the professional one.
Yeah.
The professional. She was semi-pro.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a comedian steal your jokes?
I don't know if they did it on purpose. There's been a lot of premises that sound alike. There's been a lot of things. But I am the type of guy that I would never call anybody on it. I know of comics that if I showed them my special from 2005,
They'll take it.
no. I will say, look at your material. Here's my DVD. Now cross out every joke that you think sounds familiar from this DVD from 2005. That motherfucker will end up with 2 minutes. You understand?
Yeah.
So, can I blame him for that? No, because in 2005, I was doing hacky shit too.
Yeah.
We all do hacky shit. I don't give a fuck who you are as a comic. When we all start, nobody started running.
Yeah.
We all had crutches and we all had something to lean on. I don't care who you are. I don't judge anybody. At the end of the day, bro, if you go up there and you put your thumb up your ass and you make people laugh, well, guess what? That's
You
a
make
talent,
people laugh.
motherfucker. And they paid a ticket to see it. And guess what? You're selling out more than I am.
Yeah.
Fuck, I better learn how to do that. You see what I mean? So I don't get jealous of material. What I do now is I tell personal stories. And if you can steal my personal story and make it your own, I want to meet you, motherfucker,
Yeah,
because
that's
you can
good.
help me write my shit. Because if you're going to tell me your dad had you selling coke in Compton at the age of 10,
Yeah.
goddamn, bro, we got to meet.
What street were you from, homie?
Yeah, that's kind of one of the hard parts too, huh? Writing new jokes when you don't know if someone already used it,
Bro.
because you can write something down, something you think is fresh, but then some comic used it like in 1998. You're like, oh fuck, well, like how are you gonna know? Like until someone calls you out on it, and then think that you actually stole it on purpose.
There are comics that are going to call you out on stuff like that. But that comic, why are you worried about me?
Yeah.
Go worry about your career, bro. I'll be honest with you. Don't take it personal. There's a lot of comics that are going to give you advice. Let me tell you this. Don't listen to any of it. Listen to who the fuck you are. I made a mistake for 20 years that I was listening to. Everybody else had an opinion of what the fuck I should be. And I listened to those people for many years. Now, 20 years into this, I say, fuck those people.
Yeah.
You don't know who the fuck I am and you don't know where I'm going. So how the fuck can you give me advice? You don't know my situation. So fuck you. So don't take anything personal, but get whatever you can from tools and the little nuggets that you pick up on their conversation. But not everything is gold.
Yeah, yeah.
There's people who are going to tell you, oh, you're being hacky. Well, fuck you. You be hacky. It's easy to open your mouth and have an opinion, but until you can prove it to me and I respect your opinion, then I'll take it. Other than that, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
You understand? There's a lot of open micers that are going to try to school you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let them school you. It's just, we're here with me, Dick.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you to tell me how to do me?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was a lot of situations like that I just opened my eyes and go, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
And it's not just comedy. It's rapping, it's acting, it's anything,
entertainment
any art,
industry.
anything that you get into.
So what's the thing? Because I don't know much about this guy, Carlos Mencia. Why is he like not really respected in the comedy world?
Carlos Mencia. Did he steal material? Yes. He said it. He rewrote some stuff. A lot of his material was also very generic, very, very mainstream, very something that like the wall joke.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing that they were accusing him of, the wall joke, there's a million comedians that did this. Who do you think is going to build the wall?
Okay.
How many George Lopez did it?
Yeah.
Everybody did it. Why didn't we crucify them?
Oh.
Ari Shafiro wasn't the only one that wrote that joke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that Carlos could have said that too. Gabriel said it.
Yeah.
So why didn't you crucify Gabriel?
I heard Carlos isn't Mexican. Is it?
It doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
How would that be any different? This is the thing. I know he has Mexican dad and Peruvian mom or something like that. I don't know his personal life, but I know he grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. At the end of the day, he's still Latino. And what you have to understand as Latinos, bro, that they crucified one of us.
Yeah.
To keep in mind, this is what happened. Because other people like Amy Schumer has been accused of stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why did
No,
you
I'm just playing.
It's
It's when you're talking, you can't see the mic camera. They can only see yours.
It's like a recurring joke
like
with Amy Schumer, you know. people just don't
Okay,
like
Amy
it.
Schumer. But there is some sentiment there, right? Towards her. Okay, why didn't we crucify her?
I actually don't know what she did wrong.
Yes. No. I'm talking about what they did is they grab a Latino that was really popular and then they shoved them down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did he deserve that? From what I know from other comics, it was well deserved because he wasn't a good guy. This is what I heard. He's never been mean to me. But this is what I heard. If you want to know, that is it. That he didn't get along with a lot of the guys at the store. That he wasn't a favorite there. He got involved with Bobby Lee and what was going on. And so there was a lot of more politics behind all of this. But then they went and crucified him, meaning not only am I going to embarrass you, but it was more of a personal attack. It had some to do with the joke stealing, but come on, those jokes are very simple.
Generic,
Everybody else stole that same joke. Why didn't you go after them with the same energy?
Yeah.
Why didn't you keep that energy with them? So it was personal with Carlos. Now, is he a saint? I'm not telling you he's a saint. I don't know what he did either. But it wasn't just the joke stealing. Joke stealing, Robin Williams did it. Robin Williams was so infamous to stealing jokes that his lawyer, they would just write a letter to his lawyer. Hey, your client stole my joke. They would send you $50.
Oh, shit.
Comedians literally would use that as income. Hey, call them and tell. And the lawyer wouldn't even check anymore.
Yeah.
He would just send you a $50 check
Wow.
for the joke.
Damn, what's the lawyer's number?
Exactly.
Okay.
This is back in the 70s
Hey, bro, so I was
and
watching
80s.
this special.
Do you understand? I
was watching Miss Doubtfire,
It was fucked up what they did to Carlos, and I don't know if he deserved it, but I would think it was more personal than the joke stealing.
I can see what you're saying now.
And let me tell you, as a talent, me, what I can tell you, me personally, what I think of him, amazing talent. One of the smartest writers, one of the best performers I've ever seen. I've idolized this guy for years. But at the same time, nobody's as good as they say, and nobody's as bad as they say. You understand? I'm not here to defend him because I don't know him that well. But I'm not here to crucify him either because I don't know him that well.
Yeah.
All I can tell you based on what I know, he allowed me to perform on his show on the Mina Mencia. He had me on his show. He's definitely treated me with respect and always gave me a thumbs up and never did anything wrong to me. So for me, he's good in my book. What he did to other people, that's their business. But I don't think it's fair that they went that hard on him.
Yeah.
I think it was more personal.
Is
And at that time, there were not a lot of Latinos in the Comedy Store.
Okay.
There were not a lot of Latinos.
Do you think it was like, I want to be the Latino that makes it out, so like let me take this dude out?
Listen, Chappelle left and Carlos came in. There was a lot of sentiment behind that. Because Chappelle made a stand and said, nope, I'm not going to do the Chappelle show. I'm not going to be your slave. I'm not going to do this. And then what happened right after that? Mina Mencia took the slot.
Yeah.
A lot of that plays a lot into it,
There's a lot of jealousy in that.
Yeah, because I did notice, like, when I saw your show on Wednesday, it's like a doggy dog world where it's like, it's me. Like, you're like, it's just kind of like a competition, like, nonstop.
And you
like,
constantly got to fight for that time.
Yeah.
Especially when we were with the big dogs. Like, when I was doing Refried Fridays at the Hollywood Improv, dude, Chappelle would show up. And other comedians would say, bro, I'm booked on the show. My mom, my dad, my cousin came, bro. Am I going to go up? Nope. Oh, what the fuck, man? What? Okay, well, tell your family that they can leave now.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to go up. I guarantee your family's gonna go tell you go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
They're gonna say,
they want to see Dave Chappelle.
You see what I mean?
I got these tickets as a steal now.
Yeah. You understand? They thought they were coming to a JV game. No, they're at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Fuck you. They're not leaving. They thought they came to see an exhibition. This is fucking the major leagues now.
That's a major league.
So they would I would tell them, shut the fuck up and pay attention why he's up there and not you.
Yeah. Learn.
Sit down and learn. Okay?
Now try to get a chat.
Yeah, when you can do that, you get to bump people. And that's something that did happen a lot at the Comedy Store where people will bump. And Mencia was infamous for coming in. And I was working on material and then Mencia's here. Oh, he's going to go up for 4 hours.
Damn.
4 hours of just material, just pop, 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 pop.
Material you want to work
No. It's not just material. It's what you do. What do you do for a living?
Yeah,
like
just
practice.
Crowd work, material.
Stuff that he wants to work on for a new special.
So you want to know something funny? When I was practicing for this that we're doing, I grabbed my yearbook.
That's a good idea.
My yearbook, bro.
That's a really good
since I know,
idea.
like I remember them from high school. I kind of went at it a little bit, and I was like, okay, I think Hecklers tried me. Like
You're crowd working the yearbook. That's fucking
I
sick.
crowd worked the fucking A through B. Like I was like, some of the jokes weren't funny, some of them weren't hitting, but some of them were good.
Damn.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
I need to try that.
Because I'm nervous about a heckler. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you know that's different.
Nah, no, hecklers won't heckle you. If your fans are there, they're there to see you. That's what I was telling you.
That's true.
The heckler is the guy that doesn't know you, that's not paying attention.
Yeah.
Because if they shut the fuck up, they'll see, oh, he put work into this. Wow, that's clever. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Also in Redlands, so.
Also,
Yeah, it's Redlands.
When I
Hey, but I'll tell you a lesson that I did learn is don't chew more than you can swallow in this business, because you get one chance to first impressions for your first impression, especially in comedy. So if you're not ready and you're in front of people that can make a change in your career, that image of you, that first image of you will stick with them for years. So I know sometimes we say, I want to do this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Start with a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Because right now, nobody's expecting anything. Okay. Once you kill it, all right, let's go.
Let's go to
Because
the next.
once the bigger clubs see you, once the bigger bookers see you, and they see you fail, then they go, nah. Because your name will come up 3 years later, and they go, no, I saw him. But they don't keep that in mind that, hey, it's been 3 years. The kid is good now.
Yeah.
Nah, I saw him. I don't want him.
It's too much of a risk, technically.
Yeah, when I saw him, I didn't like him.
So what do you think now about like comedians becoming like super like big, like Kevin Hart? Like we're talking like
I think it's
like how they're growing further than just comedy. You know, like he's like a whole like
Into movies
movies entrepreneur, like all these different things.
good for him.
Yeah.
Like
And
I feel like comedians are so like witty and smart with everything that like they come up with. Like I feel like the ventures they go to are like so cool.
Do you want to know the secret of why you think that? Because they're great storytellers.
Storytellers.
Because you can give me all the facts of all the shit that you want. You can give me facts and charts and everything and predictings and we see projections this way. And I don't give a fuck. Tell me a fucking story.
Yeah.
And I'll remember that shit forever. And I'll tell 100 people that story. And that's why comedians are now very popular and becoming the voice of this
Like
generation,
influencers,
where
kind
they're
of.
talking and kind of putting some sense into what's going on in our society.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we have that microphone. But with that also comes other people that speak rhetoric and start talking shit and become the Hitlers of society.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but regardless of what it was, he moved people.
Yeah.
And that's the power of speech, bro. That's why it's so dangerous. And that's why you got to understand that even Dave Chappelle knows who's trying to shut him down. You know, the moment you become that big microphone, everybody's going to be gunning for you. So my thing is me, and this is why I tell you don't listen to other people. People say, Richard, you should do this now. Richard, you should do that now. Richard, you want to do this now. No, everything comes with a cost. See, you're saying I should do this so I can be famous. You're saying I should do this. No, I don't want to be famous. Because at the end of the day, the more fame you get, the less freedoms you have. Right now, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nobody's going to bother me. You think Kevin Hart can do this?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And we were talking about that earlier, about how some of these artists dive into drugs. And I've been there on the road with these artists that are super big. And the problem is this. I'm like, hey, guys, let's go to town. No, bro, we can't. If we go outside, we're going to be mobbed by people.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? We're going to stay in the hotel room. And do what? Talk.
Party.
Talk.
And so
drugs.
guess what? Drugs now come in. Why? Because there's nothing else to do. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's get high. Let's drink. Why? This is all we can do. We can't go out clubbing because we're gonna get mobbed.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta stay here. And what? Everybody has a phone. We can't just invite people to our room. Everybody has a goddamn phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So what do you
very
do? So
constricted.
yeah, you want all this fame? Yeah, you can have it, but I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want to raise a 7-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. And when you don't want it and when you're not chasing it,
That's when it comes.
you get 1 billion offers, bro. I have 1 trillion fucking offers now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I now have, and I get picky. I don't want to do that shit. No.
Just lob them over here. I'll catch
All right,
them.
here you go, bro. You can have them.
I got my baseball glove on.
But know that everything comes with a price, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody told me, look, man, this is comedy. This is your life. The more you dedicate to your family and your wife and your kids, your career is going to do this. The more you focus on your career and your and all you're doing with your comedy, your personal life does this.
Yeah.
Find that balance where you're happy and then stick to that. That's it.
Yeah, because I feel like comedy does take a lot of time away from everything.
It needs to, bro. If not, people can tell.
Yeah. How,
You could tell. You could tell who's
happy.
good, who's not. You could tell. You don't
could
have
tell
to
who's
tell.
happy.
If he's good, then he's sad as fuck.
Yeah.
That's sad as fuck. That's it.
If he sucks, then he's happy. I want to be that
So
guy.
you know if they're good, if they're depressed.
Yeah, they're depressed. They're talking about their shit.
Exactly the same thing with the gym. If you see like a good fit body, they're sad as fuck. And then
Sad as fuck.
Sad as fuck. No
You never
jolly.
seen Santa sad?
Yeah.
Santa's always jolly. Jolly's fat as fuck.
and then look at the Grinch. The Grinch is skinny.
Yes, and how,
Grinch is
how
skinny.
He's fit.
And only greens. That's all
only
he eats. Greens.
Vegetarian.
Yes.
And he's sad as fuck.
Sad as fuck. But I bet he's funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet the
I
Grinch
bet
is
he's
funny as
funny.
fuck. Hey,
Yes.
they made one Grinch movie, and you remember that one Grinch movie than all the Santa
Wait,
Claus
who
movies.
are like
That
some of
Grinch
the
movie.
funniest comedians right now? They're skinny. Pete Davidson.
It's funny how he says the funniest comedians, and he starts with Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. And
He's one of the funniest right now.
I know. That's what I'm surprised.
well,
I'm
Which is
like,
one of the most
like
depressed.
highest up.
It's just because he's dating
No,
Kim
it's
Kardashian.
just,
highest
he
up
just,
and, like,
he just got more
He's got more
notoriety.
clout.
notoriety.
Wow,
That's
like I'm
good.
talking about like
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
not as
Ariana
funny as
Grande.
like as funniest comedian I think he is like but like as big
funniest
as he's
comedians
getting.
now is the same generic list you're gonna get because it's the truth. You know.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
gonna-
this is. So go ahead.
Oh no! So you're of course you're gonna get your basic list, not because I think it's true. You're gonna get your Dave Chappelle, of course, your Bill Burrs, your
Andrew Schultz.
Kevin Hart,
Kevin
Andrew
Hart, Schultz.
Schultz.
Andrew Schultz is killing it. You know, all that list. You know, it's gonna be generic for a lot of people because it's generic because everyone agrees. You know, it's like, come on, dude.
They're all pretty fit.
It's
Pretty depressed.
Yeah.
Depressed.
You don't think money has anything to do with it?
Of like the happiness.
No.
Or how they're fit.
Oh,
Of
how
how,
they're sad.
you
Yes.
or
How
your
they
body
perform?
on your body.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? I have this theory that I think the more money you make, the better in shape you get, just because you want to have enough time to spend all your money. You understand?
Oh,
Once you become,
okay.
I mean, if you're broke, you don't give a fuck. Let's go to Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
I'm dying
yeah.
anyway.
First of all, I only got $3.
This life sucks.
Yeah,
I wish
that
this
sucks.
does end my life. Fuck. You go to Jack in the Box and it says this will cause cancer. Give me 2. You know what I mean? Like when you're broke, you go there. You think
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
people go to Jack in the Box? No, rich people have
They have a
an
good chef.
assistant
Yeah,
and they go,
or even a chef.
yeah, or a chef, and then cook me this tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what they eat. Of course, if they have money, they're gonna lose weight
Yeah.
and they're gonna eat and shit.
Yeah,
We're
they're
broke, fucker.
We're
That's why I
Yeah.
think it's funny when they give so much credit to like rich people to like when they get fit. It's like, bro, they have all the
kinda
help
like their
in
job,
the world.
bro.
They have their own personal chef if they have one, or if not, they could probably just hire one anyways. They have the best instructors for fitness. They have the best like workout plans. The best like like take these vitamins or whatever. Like they have
better
all the
stores.
help.
They go
have
to
all
Sprouts.
Yeah, they have all that. It's like, and then for like it's more impressive when you have a normal person getting to shape because they have nothing. They
Yeah.
have no help, nothing. It's all on their own.
It's funny how
You're learning everything as you go and shit.
I lost 50 pounds and people kept asking me, "What did you do?" I said, "Run."
Right?
Just run, just run. Just keep running till the shit falls off.
It's crazy.
Literally.
It's crazy how different things work for different people.
No. For me, it was just honestly, it was just the diet. You just stop
yeah.
eating so much shit, bro,
And then you just started running.
and running and put some cardio into your
Jump
life.
rope.
Because it's crazy
for
because
sure.
even some people can run, but they don't lose weight at all.
No, it's because of the food, the intake.
Oh,
of
that-
it.
Yeah, bro.
The
Freaking-
calorie
But
deficit.
guys, it's set up that way. Our society.
Yeah.
I come from South Central LA, Compton, and every block was full of McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Burger King,
Yeah,
liquor
there's-
stores, and churches.
There's way more like stores like that.
Everything I just told you and mentioned you is to control the masses.
Yeah.
Keep you stupid, keep you fat,
Lazy.
keep you
Drunk.
unhealthy, lazy, drunk, and blinded. Here's a church. Don't do that. Now feel guilty for the shit you just did that I provided for you.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you notice that.
Hey, no, it's on me. Go drive.
Yeah,
go drive in the
you see
fucking
that
San
shit.
Bernardino.
Yeah,
go drive in those areas.
You'll see all those
church,
three right
liquor
next to each
stores,
other.
and fast food joints.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And you know who's selling you out? Your fucking city representatives, your mayors,
Yeah.
your council members. Those are the ones that go to big business like Jack in the Box and says, "Yeah, why don't you fucking bombard my city with fucking fast food?"
Yeah, that's true.
They're all owned by one corporation. And say,
Yeah.
okay, well, we're gonna dump a couple of KFCs over here, a couple of Jack in the Boxes over here, a couple of Burger Kings over here. It's one person that owns them all.
Yeah.
And they go to your mayor and say, "Fuck it, we'll give you some money. Look how much we're gonna generate for your city."
Yeah.
For what? For a fucking parade on Christmas? Fuck you.
fuck you.
I don't want your Jack in the
Fuck your
Box here.
parade.
Fuck your parade.
Yeah, there's no Sprouts around here. No Tahoe. No,
There you go, bro. Why?
Yeah,
Trader
and
Joe's.
then where I live,
Why?
there's
Yes,
like a whole
because
street.
Sprouts says, "Why would I put in San Bernardino? You guys can't pay $50 for
Yeah, for
fucking an apple."
Yeah,
Well,
for
back
an
then it
apple.
makes sense too, though, because you know, like it's the cheapest thing you can eat. It's like not
Yeah,
even
but-
cheap no more.
No, pero it's the poison cheap shit. That
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the problem.
No,
is they know it's poison.
But now it's not even cheap. Like you get a regular meal at McDonald's or Jack in the Box, it's like fucking $10, $11 now.
Bro, but you're getting $2 more.
Yeah, you're getting
The
way more
minimum
food.
wage went up.
You're getting way more
everything goes
food.
up.
Yeah.
But
Now,
and you're
there you
getting
go.
more food at places like that.
Now they got apps. Now I can go to the McDonald's app and get a free large fries.
Bro, remember
Oh,
that?
that
It didn't
is-
work that last time,
There you
motherfucker.
go.
Crazy shit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it used to be cheaper. I'm just saying.
but you get more still. You get
Yeah,
more
you
than
still-
if
No,
I-
because you ever like, let's just say like, you ever gone? If you notice, you gone to McDonald's, right? You know how back then, like, it was like you as a kid, you're like, oh, I mean, even when you're like barely getting money, you're like, oh, you know, I can go there because I can get a decent meal,
$7
or whatever. Yeah, you know, $5-6, I'm good. Now you look at their menu, you see all the prices, you're like, God, when the fuck did McDonald's get quote unquote fucking like good quality shit?
so
like,
I mean,
it's
it
all the
goes
same
up-
bullshit.
It goes up by like $1.
So are we striking McDonald's? We're not eating there anymore?
Nah, I'm still going, bro.
Dude,
That's not even my first option though.
What do you want?
okay, guys. Nobody caught on to when they said McDonald's now with real meat. What the fuck
was
were
I
we
eating?
eating for?
Exactly.
Fuck?
What was
That
that
was
shit?
real meat. Real
With
Angus
100%
beef. What
real
the-
cheese.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck was the cheese made out of?
before?
Yeah.
Because
Or
for
the eggs.
20 years I ate that
eggs, yeah,
shit.
the eggs
Recently,
coming
the eggs is like now we have
With
like
real
real eggs.
eggs.
It's like
How the fuck you make fake
What
eggs?
the fuck?
It's powder. It's powder. It's powder.
Oh yeah, it's powder, right? And they
yeah,
shake
powder,
it, and then
yeah.
they pour it.
Yes. So doesn't that freak you the fuck out?
Yeah, that's
Like,
weird,
now
bro.
with real eggs.
They're
Now it's not
having,
made out of antler ankles.
they
yeah.
had Beyond Meat before Beyond Meat. Crazy. Have you guys seen the
Beyond Meat.
all the news that's been going with the 6th Street Bridge?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I just,
Bro, every time.
I literally just tried going there the other, Tuesday night, Monday night.
Why?
Don't ask why. Anyways,
It's just a bridge, bro.
It's just a bridge, bro. What are you gonna do with
There's
the
a
bridge
bridge right there.
There's a bridge
sorry,
right
sorry.
there.
It was last Friday. It was last Friday, and I guess because it's brand new, LA spent so much money on it. It's a brand new fucking nice bridge. Damn, bro, LA can't have anything nice, huh?
They closed
burn
it.
That's
out.
why we
Closed it
can't
down.
have
Literally,
pretty
no,
things.
literally,
Nah.
that day that they finally closed it down was the day I went because we were like there and there was like a lot of traffic to try to get there. It was off Whittier Street. And like, yeah, it was like taking forever to fucking get there. And we finally get there and this cop fucking closes off right when we get there. So like, yeah, they closed it off because I guess people were doing stupid shit.
Donuts
Yeah,
and
they were
burnouts.
climbing the arcs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
climbing
heard
the
that.
arch.
They're doing that. They're also
They're
doing donuts
tagging.
on the fucking thing.
But see-
and, like, there was quinceañeras on there and shit. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Wait, this is really a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like this full on quinceañeras just walking through
Dude, you
that
didn't
shit.
see? Fuerza Regida was
Fuerza
fucking doing a
Regida.
concert in a music video.
Yeah, dude.
I saw the brown. What is it? The paper brown. What the
Brown
podcast?
paper bag?
Brown paper bag. They did a podcast on the bridge. I was like,
What? How did they even get there?
I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, they were climbing the fucking
They're
bridge. You don't think they could
they're
just...
having haircuts. They're doing everything.
Oh yeah,
on that.
there's
rock and
people
roll
getting
G tattooed
haircuts.
someone on the
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah, someone got a haircut. Yeah,
I'm waiting for a porn video on the 6th Street Bridge.
I guarantee it. There's gonna be a fucking bang bus on the fucking. There's gonna be a bang bus on the fucking bridge.
Throw
We're
the
like,
chicks out the window!
there's gonna be an orgy in there, and the nut shot's gonna be outside the window and shit to the
Fake
fans.
Guys that
outside.
threw it to the fans.
Fake taxi.
Outside,
all
they're
that
like,
shit.
we know that's the bang bus.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we can't have
You ever
that.
seen like
Nice-
a white,
nice shit.
white bus and be like, that has to be the bang bus?
Let me ask you a
Sometimes.
question. Now, when something like this happened, there are also another benefit to this. Was there raza selling shit?
When I went, I didn't see any street vendors. No.
No?
Well, because I didn't get to go on the actual bridge. Like right at the entrance, the cop like fucking
Yeah.
closed it.
Because I guarantee you, the elotero
Raspados.
man,
Those
the
are
raspado
raspitas.
man, everybody,
That's
tamal
a
lady.
hot spot. I mean,
that's a
especially
hot
because it's
merch.
brand new.
The corn.
All you need to do is put a lotero man or even a palatero man right at the entrance of it,
Right, and he will
or even
sell
like
the
just a
fuck
little
out.
bit,
He'll
couple
sell out.
like a couple
Sell
feet
out.
away from like just when people are walking towards it. Like, dude, that's a fucking hot spot.
It doesn't
right
get
there.
more than it doesn't get more LA than eating an elote going down 6th Street Bridge.
Having an elote,
I'm on my way.
I mean, it's part of
bacon,
getting in.
elote, bacon wrap hot dog.
It's like- it's
a
like-
squite and fucking
it's like
some
going to
raspados.
Dodger hat.
It's in a Dodger.
Come on, bro.
It's like going to Disneyland and wearing your ears in a churro, bro.
Your LA hat is your fucking Mickey ears.
Yeah.
That's the Mickey ears, bro. Come on, man.
Someone needs to be
Oh,
selling
fuck.
merch out there. Like it's just a picture of a bridge.
6'3"?
Bro,
Is
we're
that
saying
6'3"?
this right now and watch somebody's going, yeah, okay.
Yep,
And
there
what
it
else
is,
do
there
we
it is,
sell?
there it is.
And what else do we sell? All right, fuck.
What if we actually did that? What if one weekend
Post
we go
up?
post up as a lotero man
Yes.
and just sell lotes?
No, bro,
I don't know how to
you
make
know what we
elotes.
do at the border?
Yeah.
We were waiting 3 hours. I went with my cuñado, bro. He started buying everything. I was like, motherfucker, you're shopping? We're
Yeah.
like right in the border.
shopping
We were buying
spree.
everything. We were going to buy a puppy.
You bought a dog?
I was like, what the fuck? We're going to buy a dog. How do we cross
Bought a
it?
blanket.
Could have crossed this puppy, yeah.
No, pero los están vendiendo. They sold puppies, churros, mariscos. Like,
all
he was like,
that.
hey, you
The
want
best part
mariscos?
for me is the nieve de garafa, dude. That shit's
Don't
fucking
drink,
good.
don't eat that shit, bro. Te va a dar chorro. I ate it.
I ate it. I didn't.
And there's
get
no
churro.
bathrooms
Bro,
on
you
that
know
line.
where that water comes from?
I know they have bad water.
Very bad
The
water.
well?
And because they can put
fucking
sugar
wishing
on
well?
it. No, well, whatever. Cualquier canal, any
Yeah,
just-
taking that
that's
shit.
it. Any bucket.
That's
Put a
the
filter on
beauty
that.
of it. That's the extra ingredient that they need, bro.
Mo, it does help your
That's what
immune
gives it the
system.
flavor.
It helps your immune system.
It does help your
That's
immune
how we
system.
beat COVID.
Your body's like, what the fuck
Isn't
kind
it?
of shit are you putting in your body,
empty
dude?
everything
And then when
out.
COVID came, they're like, this little piece of shit.
We had that in fucking 92 when he was 3.
I had that when my dad gave me the first spoonful of garrafa, bro. COVID.
We have a segment here on the show.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
The DF
shit.
fuckers are here.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
PF fuckers.
Our fans are full of tia fuckers.
Yeah, so we have this
They be
segment. It's called Take the
fucking
Mic.
tias.
They fucked their tias?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we've had some that they
Infamous.
have, or they fuck like their girlfriends Diaz, or like their friends Diaz, like it's just Diaz.
It's just Diaz. They don't discriminate.
Yeah, they don't discriminate, but they're infamous for fucking their
It's,
tias
just,
on here.
it's a segment. It's called Take the Mic. So we have people like we have a page where people can send in their anonymous confessions or whatever their story. So like yeah, we don't know who sends them in. There's no names, no emails, nothing. It's just somewhere where you can just write your.
So they
And like
they
yeah,
go all out.
the thing the reason why we call this recently the last couple of weeks is we've been having a lot of stories of people like just fucking Diaz.
Well, I wanna read the one from
Yeah,
Patreon
so we just
too.
now it's like a
But
little
it's kinda
nickname
long,
now.
but
It's
I'm
called
down.
fucking Tia fuckers.
Damn. Now it's become a trend.
Yeah.
Like, have you fucked your tia yet? Not yet,
Not
bro.
yet,
I'm
bro.
working on it. I'm working on it.
I'll post it. I'll post it on their anonymous chat.
All right, here's the first one.
Oh, this was sent in at 10 a.m. today.
To make a long story short, one drunk night, the homie asked to dome me up, and I let him. After a few hesitant no's, he
As long
started.
as there was a few of them, bro.
Yeah, as long as there's a few no's,
Yeah,
it's not
that
gay.
doesn't make it gay.
Yeah. It's like if you
It's
cut,
not gay. He's just barring suction.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said no twice. So
If you cut hair one time, doesn't make you a barber.
No,
Yeah,
that's
So
exactly.
you're not gay.
True.
He started going at it, and then he asked to be fucked. And guess what? We did. Haha. Okay, maybe that one makes it gay. This was
Just a little bit.
This was about 3 or 4 in the morning outside my car, and to this day, it's been one of the craziest sneaky links I've had. Anyways, it's been a sneaky link. After that, and none of our friends know what's going on. Should I keep clapping, or is it getting too risky?
So I don't
You're
even think.
still clapping?
One drunk.
So this guy was gay. This guy's gay.
The
Okay,
friend,
do we
the
know
friend
he's gay?
closeted.
Do we know it's a guy?
It
Do we
makes
know
a
it's a
difference
guy?
The
if
friend
it's
is
straight.
closeted. The friend's closeted.
Is he closet? Could it
But
be
we don't know if it's a guy or girl. That's the thing. He
It's
never.
a guy. It's a guy for sure.
make
He
like-
said the homie.
the homie?
He would have said homegirl or my home. Like some,
Yeah, it's a homie.
It's a guy.
now, the person sending this, is it a girl?
It's a.
Yeah, that's why. Is it a girl sending this?
Well, how does a girl dome? How do you dome up a girl?
Okay.
Yeah, you eat her out. You don't dome her up.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it is a guy. So it's a guy and a guy.
It's a guy and a guy. They're
Okay,
homies.
good. We're good. We settled this
We're
two
good.
dudes. All right, good.
It's a closeted dude.
Keep clapping, bro. If it's
Be
good,
gay if you're gay,
if it's
man.
good, it's good, bro.
If it's good, it's good.
Those are
Listen,
the
man.
best cheeks you ever had, and keep clapping them cheeks,
Exactly.
buddy.
Why complicate your life, bro? Honestly, simplify it. I say if you like it, good. If you don't, then let him know you don't. Because eventually one of you is going to get hurt. You
Yeah.
understand? And you're going to ruin friendships if you even give a shit about his friendship.
Yeah.
If you don't, have fun, fuck him, and then fucking ghost him.
Ghost him.
Be a man.
Yeah, tóxico. Yeah.
Be a man.
Be a man, ghost him.
Ghost him.
That was a crazy one.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one. Fucking
What are green flags y'all notice on a female?
White toes.
What?
It can also be
flags.
red flags.
So like
though.
good.
That's like, that is a red flag. Sorry, be careful with the white toe Latinas.
What about the what is it
I
called?
got
The
it.
white strips.
I'll pay for it.
Oh yeah, and she's like,
bro.
I got it. I'll pay for it.
I got taken out to the LA Galaxy game on Sunday. Oof.
You can come in my mouth. Ooh.
That's
Green
a green
flag,
flag.
green
That's a
flag.
green flag.
Green flag.
Yes.
I might have to do it.
And just have to
I
give
like
it
watching
out.
porn too. Ooh.
Green flag.
Oh, that's a green flag.
But then she puts it
Listen.
on and it's like, fuck.
And it's someone that does not look like you. It's a big black.
It's a
dude.
big black dude.
It's
Yeah,
like-
I'm gonna hate the whole time. It's fake. It's
Yeah,
fake.
it's
It's
fake.
fake,
It's
right?
like-
You know this is a fake
They
dick,
dub it.
right?
They just keep recording the 15 seconds and they just keep adding.
They extended.
It's all editing.
Okay, next one. I'm a travel nurse. I've been in a relationship for over 5 years. My girl lately has been just adding to my stress and we've been drifting apart. I cheated on her, but since I plan to break up anyways before I ever met the other girl, I plan to take it to the grave because what's the point of causing more pain?
Take it to the grave.
Take it to the grave.
Yeah. Wise man. Wise
Yes.
man once said, take it to
Yes.
the grave.
Take it to the grave.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss, bro.
There it is.
Ignorance is bliss.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, update. Oh,
Update.
so we had her before.
Oh, okay.
We had her before.
Oh, the Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, the
All right.
Kendrick Lamar
Hey,
concert.
y'all, I'm the 20-year-old female that is going to the Kendrick Lamar concert. I took your advice about talking to them and it worked. Thank you so much. Since it's my first concert, I have questions. One, how early should I arrive at the stadium? Because the doors open at 6:30. And I want to be in the very front. I live like an hour and 45 minutes from the arena. Two, is loving your own company such a weird thing? Because my family thinks so. Sorry, I love to do things by myself and I know what I want. Anyways, any advice for the first time concert goers? P.S. Cesar, I would absolutely love to be accompanied by you. Pull up in San Diego on September 6th. Don't ask for the details. Look it up. Big boy.
Big boy. That's a green light.
Look it up. Big boy.
The big
Wait,
boy.
Kendrick
big
Lamar is
boy.
my favorite rapper. What the fuck?
Then come up, big boy.
Yeah, then.
Come on.
But
Maybe
he
that's
said Caesar.
Let's catfish her.
Yeah,
Let's catfish her.
Let's catfish her.
oh shit! What happened, Caesar?
You really want a big boy to come through? I got you.
Big boy.
Yeah, I got confused in the message. You said big boy.
Big
said
boy Caesar.
was
I got
confused.
lost.
Also, advice for her.
Advice
First time.
for you. I mean, get there try to get there like 5:45 ish to already be like parked in there. So yeah, leave pretty early.
Okay, they're not gonna let you bring in a bag. Be prepared not to bring in a bag.
yeah.
Second, bring an edible. Put it in your pocket. Make sure it doesn't have any metal flakes or anything, so it doesn't ring.
Hide a joint
Third,
inside your shoe.
Drink outside. And then hide if you're a drinker. Put it in your boot. Put it in somewhere where you can hide it. Your boobs, great place to hide them.
Yep.
They won't
They
find
never
them.
check the boobs.
Exactly. Now, you can trade those shots of tequila that you snuck in your boobs for beer. You don't necessarily have to drink tequila, but they are a good negotiating tool once you're inside.
Ah,
True.
Do you understand?
That is true.
Touche. Yes. So you go, I
Damn.
don't like tequila, but I can sneak these little bottles in. So
trade it with
buy
someone.
me a beer. I'll give you this shot. Bam. Bam. You're welcome.
Wow, that was fucking
that's
crazy.
A game. That
Oh,
is.
that's 20 years of drinking, bro. Come on.
That's the addiction, bro. Leave me alone.
You think I'm proud of this?
Hide, if you're gonna take blunts, you can hide them in between your
Yeah.
shoes or in your hair.
Never the
That's a
asshole.
Kendrick- never the asshole. No
That's
one-
the last resort.
Because you're gonna want to share. So,
Oh, shit. This is a little shitty.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is using someone to replace the memories of an ex considered moving on or burying the feelings?
If you ask this question, you know the answer.
I don't know.
It's burying the feelings, bro.
Is it?
To
Oh
replace
yeah, if you're
them?
asking this question. Yeah, if you're asking the question.
Can I read the one from Patreon? Her story was really long, but I really liked it.
Yeah, let's read it. All right, while you pull that up, I'll get one more on here. Hey guys, I really love the podcast. Much love from Michigan. But I need your guys' advice. I really like this guy and we've been talking for a while now. I only hang out once. Mind you, I made the plans to hang out. He never really asked questions or tried to even get to know me. I don't know if I should just cut it off because I feel like I'm just bothering him at this point. Do y'all think I'm overthinking? What do y'all think I should do?
Just leave him alone.
Oh, okay.
Trust
leave
your
it.
intuition.
So this one's from. No, I'm just playing. Imagine.
Can I interact with this one?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Young lady, there is nothing a man would not do if he's interested in a woman. That motherfucker will be all over that.
Yeah.
All over. If he's not interested, trust me, he's not interested.
Yeah.
We don't. It's not you not shaving, you being
yeah.
fat, nothing. It's just
They're not-
when a man wants it, he'll make
He'll make
room
it
for
happen.
it. So
Yeah.
care more about yourself, build on your self-esteem, go do your shit.
Yeah. Guys use
Dad
simps.
advice.
That was-
Dad advice.
Dad advice.
Dad
Guys are
advice.
simps.
That advice. There you go.
There it
That
is.
advice.
That's dad advice.
That was a good one. I was gonna say, yeah, leave him because he's not interested at all.
Yeah, guys don't have an in-between space either.
Yeah,
Yes
no.
or no?
No.
We're simple
Pretty
beings.
straightforward.
We're very simple.
We're
You
very
complicated.
simple.
Yeah.
All those stories she built in her head, she built them. That's not what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not what he's thinking.
We're simple. Yes or no?
Now, that being said, if you're young, dude, live life. You tell that motherfucker, you want to fuck?
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, okay, fuck. And then you ghost him.
Yeah.
Because once he knows how good it is, he's going to be, oh, come on, girl, let me hear it.
No, that's
Nope.
Nah, motherfucker. Remember you used to ghost me? Nah, motherfucker. That's how
It's
good
my
it
turn.
is.
Es un tóxico.
You don't even know.
Richard is toxic.
Bro, I can gaslight you in a second. Bro, my wife hates that. She says, you're so good.
Yeah, so
Like, we get
gaslighting?
so gaslighting, I'm so good at it. She's like, you're such a dick. Like, you do it every day. You do it on stage. You can fucking build any story and then you'll fucking twist everything around. My wife hates me for that. She's like, you always make me feel guilty. Fuck.
That's hilarious.
She's apologizing for what you did.
And I tell her, look, it's an argument. My job is to win.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? Don't get mad because I won. Fucking get better.
Yeah, yeah.
You just gaslit her again at the end.
Put in the work.
He already won. He's still doing it.
Yeah, he won. He's still gaslighting. He's like, I get
Naturally,
it.
it never stops. It's a muscle. You gotta work it.
You gotta
work it.
train it.
Alright,
See, this
Patreon
is a
one.
Patreon.
This is a Patreon
confession.
one. Well, she sent it on here, but we never got to it.
Alright.
All right. She said, I started talking to a guy at the end of 2018. I was 18 at the time, and he was 22. He asked me to chill with him at his house, and I went because I didn't have much to do, and I was bored. LOL. Well, we just kissed and did other things, but we didn't actually do it because I didn't want to fuck on the first day. Fuck on the first.
Good to know.
This is a long run-on sentence. But anyways, I told him I was down to fuck on my birthday since I wanted birthday sex. LOL. Cochina. And his birthday was 5 days after mine. I didn't think that he had it like that, but homeboy had it like that.
Oh.
So good. He left my leg shaking for 2 days at that moment. I wanted to make him my friend with benefits, and he was down, so we agreed, but started treating me more as a girlfriend. I liked it to be, so I got feelings for him, and I told him, but he told me to wait for him until he was 25 so we can make it official. And I thought it was crazy. But when he told me he was 24 and I was 20, so I was cool with it. And whenever he turned 25, he started to be more and out with me. And we weren't hiding that we were a thing at that point. I was so in love with him. I would drive 2 hours this October with him. And in October of 2021, the last day I was with him, he looked at me in the eyes and he told me that he loved me. And without even thinking, I told him I love him back. And after that, he asked me, if I moved to Texas, would you go with me? And again, without even thinking, I told him I would drop everything in a heartbeat for him. That's where it gets juicy.
The deep.
This is a lot of cheese, man, bro.
Yeah.
He just smiled and gave me the biggest kiss ever, and we were so happy that night. But I would have never thought that would be the last time I ever seen him, because a week later I saw that he asked the girl to be his girlfriend. And when I tell you I felt my soul leave my body, I did it. I was so heartbroken and mad at the same time. I was more mad that I found out on Facebook instead of hearing it from him, but I called him to get an explanation to why he did that to me. He told me he just can't tell me why. That has been in my mind ever since I'm 22. I'm 22 years old now. I'm 22 years old and I'm still holding back. But one thing his sister told me was that he didn't want to hold me back from my dreams and career, which makes no sense because I don't love money as much as I love him. I'm grateful to make 6 figures a year. Hit me up. But I still miss him and want him back. But he's got a wife now and is expecting a baby girl. Can I move on? And can y'all explain me why he did that? Why he did and what he did to me? Love y'all, by the way. I know it's long, but I want to hear from y'all. It made me sweat.
I think for me,
At first, I thought she was talking about me. I know this girl.
the story was lining up.
He's like,
He's like,
25.
fuck,
All right,
fuck,
never
fuck,
mind. That's
fuck,
not me. I don't give. Yeah, I give. But, sorry. Go ahead. You were going to say something?
fuck I come from like a fuck boy past.
Nah.
Past? Current, bro.
Current and future.
Past. That's when you don't do it anymore.
Okay. So just from what I used to do back in the day, right?
All right.
I would find like comfort in being lovey-dovey with these girls I'll sleep with, right? So when like I was horny, I'll be like, "Oh, girl, you're so beautiful. Like, I want to take you out. I want to do this.
I want you to
I'm
meet
gonna
my
treat
mom.
you this. I want you to meet my family. All this, right?" And then I'll nut, and I don't really give a fuck, right? That was how I used to be. So I felt like that's where that guy was at, where he's like, "Oh yeah, like I want to do this, I want to do that," and then once he like they fuck.
Is there a certain reason that you like doing that? That you like doing
I
that?
Trauma.
liked trauma.
Yeah. So here's my explanation to the young lady that wants to know the answer. That's it. It's as a man, he doesn't feel that he deserves what he's getting, like the love and admiration from this girl. He feels he doesn't deserve it, and so he tries to sell it more. So he'll say, "Oh, baby, I love you. I do this," because you want her to like you. You're so desperate for her to like you and to have that acceptance that you do it. But at the end of the day, it's all fake. You're doing it just because you want to please her, and you're a pleaser and you want to do this. It's all mental, dude. If you're secure by your manhood, you know who you are. You don't fuck around. You can tell people to their face, "No, I don't like you," or "Yes, I like you," or they don't lie to you. He lied to you because he's insecure. That's why. Don't take it personal. It's his fucking problem. You just gotta fucking shake it off and don't make stories that they don't. But it's that the fuckboy mentality is always that insecurity that we don't think we deserve it and we think we're getting away with something. The imposter syndrome, almost. So you try to oversell it and I love you and you're my best and this and that. How many times have you been with a man, ladies, for 10, 12, 15, 6 years, and he never asked you to marry you? As soon as he broke up with you, 6 months later, he's married with kids.
Yep.
Damn.
That's true. That's true. Now, why did that happen? Because he was never going to marry you. He was never. You just didn't want to believe it. You just wanted to live in that fucking lie. If that's what you want to do, that's it.
That's true.
But it's true. Don't waste your time, ladies. What I did with my wife was very, very important. After my first marriage failed, I realized I don't want to do this again. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I told my wife this. This is the deal. I will live with you and you will live with me for 1 year. And after 1 year, if you can take my lifestyle in 1 year, you'll know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. After this, there is no complaining, there is no bitching, there's no whining, there's no, oh yeah.
Yes,
you know what the fuck you're going to get into, okay? This is what we're doing. This is who I am. I'm going to be transparent for 1 year. And I want you to be transparent too, because we lie to each other when we're dating. We never tell each other the truth. We're fucking lying the whole time. So she lied, he lied, they're all lying. But at the end of the day, in 1 year, living together, you cannot lie that shit. So you'll smell each other's farts. You'll know what you're getting yourself into. After that 1 year, I told my wife, here's the ring. You want to marry me? She said, yes. Okay, done. That's it. I didn't waste her time. I didn't do anything. Girls, you can do the same shit. Tell the man, hey, let's live together. Fuck this old time bullshit that we got to get married. No. Live together, find out who the fuck he is, find out if he has meth habits, find out if he's into heroin, find out if he likes it in the bud, find out all that shit. Because once you live with somebody, they will give you all the nitty gritty shit you need to know. After that year, then you can go, fuck it, I'm in for the long haul. No, fuck you. You're too crazy, bitch. I saw the child porn in your fucking laptop. I'm out. You know what I mean? You're laughing, but this is the truth, bro. You don't know who the fuck you're bringing into your life.
It's true, though.
Live together for 1 year, and that way you get fucking Lisa's over, motherfucker. Guess what? Move out.
Over,
I'm moving out.
I love that you said that because I got that from my brother because he's the same shit. He told his now his current wife, he said, like, we're not gonna get married until we move in together for a whole year and see how if we can actually live together.
Yeah.
Literally what you said, that's exactly what he did too. And they were able to, so they got married.
How long have they been married?
Since 2018. Yeah, so like 4 to 3 years now, I think. So it's 2019, 2018, something like that.
There was no excuse. There was no hiding it. She knew what the fuck she was getting. He knew what the hell he was getting. That's it.
I learned it from him. So I'm like, yeah, if I want to do that, if I ever feel like I'm like, if I do have that feelings.
It's like a trial period.
Yeah, it's like, that's what you call it, a trial period. It's like, yeah, just move in for a year.
Because it's forever, right? That's what you're expecting, forever, right? So forever is a long fucking time for me not to test drive. For me not to know what the fuck I'm getting myself into.
Exactly.
And a year is a good enough time to know if this bitch is crazy.
Oh, yeah. She has
or if you're crazy.
She's a whole meth head.
Yes, dude, honestly.
Or if she makes you crazy.
Yes. Or you don't fucking match. You know? It's fucking true.
Yeah, or you don't, like, what if she doesn't brush her teeth in the morning?
Bro, exactly. Or, dude, whatever, like, bad habits or even being nasty. Like, one thing that I cannot stand is a dirty woman.
Oh, yeah.
Like a messy woman, a hoarder. Oh, my God.
Oh, hoarders.
And I've literally dated girls in the beginning when I was young. I would date these girls and I would go into the room and it's a fucking mess. Or their apartment
Girls
is a
are
fucking
messier
mess.
than guys, low key.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I'm out, bitch.
You always see those pictures on fucking
bitch, why you
social
live like
media.
this?
Yeah, you always see those pictures on social media where they're like taking a little cute pic, like they're all dressed up, like excuse the messy room. Like, nah, bitch, clean your room.
Yeah,
what?
excuse
Clean your fucking room.
So there was this girl. This is where it really. I said, nah, bitch. I got to her apartment and it's dirty as fuck. And she says, oh, I'm sorry. You have to take off your shoes. Hell no, the draw's dirty.
I'm gonna have a tetanus shot after this.
Yeah, you're gonna dirty my socks.
I told her, no, your floor is dirty. I'm not taking off my shoes. I don't know what's on your floor.
Yeah,
Clean your floor, and then I'll take off my shoes. The only reason she had the nerve to say, oh, you got to take off your shoes. No, bitch, you have to clean your floor.
Yeah. my fucking feet are clean.
These are new socks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Hey, so let's backtrack to what you said earlier about your fuckboy things. Let's dive deeper.
Let's deep into your fuckboy
to your conscience.
thoughts. Into your
Fuckboy
conscience.
thoughts. Do you think that you
need
like
love?
doing that stuff because you wanted that girlfriend type thing, but without an actual girlfriend? Like you wanted the love and affection from a girl, like as a girlfriend, but you didn't want the actual girlfriend.
Nah. I think what it was me being a fuckboy, where it's like, I know girls want love, so I was like, if I give them love, I can sleep with them.
Yeah.
But I think that's why he said in the past, because he doesn't. You don't do that no more.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And I always play devil's advocate. I always see both sides, and I have a daughter, so that all of this is important for me because I'm gonna build that bitch to be a bad bitch.
Bad bitch. She's not gonna get played by these fuckboys.
No offense, guys, but the new generation. But my daughter is 7. By the time she's 18,
different
19,
generation.
bro, men are gonna be the female in this society, and females are gonna be the bad bitches running this shit. And I'm teaching my daughter the 48 laws of power. I'm empowering her.
She's got her audiobook.
Oh, dude, I got her, bro. She's gonna be a beast. She's gonna cut throats. She's gonna fuck dudes, bro. She's gonna tell me, I fucked him. Good for you, mommy. Good for you.
Find her strap on.
Fuck that motherfucker. I'm gonna have them calling me no me quiere. Well, I'm sorry, bro. She doesn't love you, bro. Bye. But that being said, you were saying why not be honest? Why not just be upfront with the girls? Why not just say, hey, listen, this is who I am. This is what I want.
Mm-hmm. So
let's fuck and not fool them.
Yeah, I do that now.
Okay.
I've learned.
Okay.
It's like
the
some
growth.
I've
The
learned
growth.
that's the
So
growth.
you grew.
Yeah, I've learned.
Fuckboy growth.
It's because
Now he's
before,
not a fuckboy.
No, he's not a
yeah, it's
fuckboy
because
no
before,
more.
like it felt like taboo that girls like don't watch porn. Like I felt like girls don't watch porn. Girls don't like having sex. That was like the mentality when you're younger, right? But then as you get older, you're like, girls actually like having sex as well. Girls love watching porn. Girls are literally guys. So now you can just go up to a girl like, hey, like I don't want to waste your time. Like you want to fuck. Right. And before that, I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, I feel like before.
It's like learning.
Yeah, it's like before. It's like, I feel like I have to, like, the girls have to like you to have sex. But now girls actually just like having sex.
I think it took enough women to say yes quickly for him to understand.
So you wanted to conquer them by talking to them first so they'd easily give it up, right? And now you realize, oh, no, they're going to give it up.
Yeah,
They're horny
easy.
too.
Yeah,
they're horny too.
I wonder if it's a Latino thing that we automatically think that women are not a sexual person or because of our mothers and they raised us to be very respectful. And maybe we look at women in that sense. Because I realized that going to Mexico and the culture out there, they look at white women. Now, I'm not saying all of them. Some of them look at white women as being dirty.
Yeah.
Like being very sexually active and more willing to go out there and partake into swinging and all sorts of shit. In Latin America, or at least in Mexico, that's what I got from them.
And I think it's also because, I mean, it's the spring break thing. Like, you know, girls, they come out to Mexico. It's spring break, bitch.
And they're all showing their titties.
Yeah.
So as a Mexican, you're like, wow,
and then the movies too. The movies are all fucking white girls go
and they're all white.
They're all white.
And they're all white.
So that's the perception that Latin America has of white women. So were the girls that you were dating mostly Latinas?
No, and the early times they were white. Because I was
they were
going
white?
to like a white high school.
Yeah. So
If you were in a white high school, so they were not as promiscuous as other girls, or we're just talking
I mean,
high
it was
school,
like a
you're too young?
mix. It was like Latinas and white girls. I just remember a couple girls were white. A couple of them were Latinas. But it's been so long, you know. I haven't.
Shut the fuck up. It happened a month ago. He makes it sound like he's been fucking suffering. Shut the fuck up.
he's a survivor.
I'm a recovering survivor fuckboy.
Do you have a sponsor, bro? Is there another fuckboy that
Manscaped.
helps you? Yeah. Oh, you?
I'm the sponsor. I give him a chip.
Here you go, bro.
Manscaped.
It's about to be our 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
6 years of
fuckboy free.
Because I used to do that too, and like I think you just grow. You're growing. You're like, this is fucked up. But then I became single, right? And I started being respectful and shit. And I was getting no pussy. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna be a little bit like not open your door type of like gentleman.
Just a little rapey.
Just a little rapey. Not up in the trunk.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
And it kind of worked. The rapey part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the women also want a challenge too. Women want to fix it. You know what I mean? They want
exactly.
to fix the broken
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Fix me.
Yeah.
And fix me.
Yeah, look at that. Look
Broken.
at this. First fuck boy line. Fix me.
My heart.
I'm teaching my daughter to go, fuck you, fix yourself.
I don't know how to love.
I can't love. Teach me how to
My
love.
parents were divorced.
Yeah.
Just
separated.
hit her with all of that.
I love that.
Are you think I'll ever?
Girls treat guys like cars. You know how like guys like to get like a broken down car and fix it up themselves. So girls,
That's it.
I can fix that.
Yeah, like
Motherfucker doesn't have an engine.
I put a new engine and motor in there. Like
The bad part about that is that girls look at me and go, no, that's too much work.
That's gonna be expensive.
I'm good. That shit has rust.
Yeah. Got
sometimes
rest.
it's just too much work.
Too much work. I'm good.
Too much. How is the like back when in your single days? How was like the dating life as a stand-up comedian?
Listen, man, as a stand-up comedian, it's once you get off that stage, that's it. You are the star. You were the guy. You when you go to these small towns, you call what they call chuckle fuckers. Chuckle fuckers are girls that literally, no, dude, I would go to like fucking El Paso, Texas, and the club owner would tell me, so and so's here. Who's that? The chuckle fucker. And everybody knew what the chuckle fucker is. The girl that fucks every comedian that comes into town. Eh? Big ups to the chuckle fucker in El Paso.
Shout out to the
Thank you.
chuckle
There's an
fucker.
actual name for it. Yeah.
Yo, we out. We're gonna go on tour.
Tour, yes.
We're going on
Chuckle
tour.
fuckers.
We're going to El Paso.
Chuckle
We're gonna go
Hit
to the
us up.
smallest towns possible because
Yeah.
they get no new dick.
Arkansas,
Exactly.
Arkansas, Alabama,
Kentucky, Milwaukee, all those places, the Dakotas, all that
The
shit.
Dakotas.
It's full of those. So
Both Dakotas.
when you're young and you're traveling and you're a comic, you are a hot commodity. You understand? You're gonna leave town. You're not gonna tell anybody what happened tonight. Back then, we didn't have YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or none of that. So when I was young, we got away with murder. I mean, crazy shit we would do because nobody had access to a phone like that. Nobody had a camera like that.
Yeah.
I mean, times where I can't even say their names because they're married and now have wives and stuff like that. But back when we were young, we did crazy shit. Like one day, here we go. We're in El Centro, California. We're doing a show, and the bar owner, the manager, was treating us great. He says that we're gonna send you back to your hotel rooms. The bouncer was a huge guy, like a huge, big, fat guy, and his girlfriend was a hot waitress that was working the bar. Well, I had the little guy from I.E Mencia with me. I don't want to say his name, but he was with us, and another guy, another comic, and that night. Of course, small town, we are hooking up. We all go to this room. It was crazy. We're all coming from room to room. And all of a sudden, the big security guard
Oh shit!
tells...
I'll cut that part off.
Oh,
Oh, it's him. Oh, he's going strong right now.
Yeah, he's strong. But it was crazy this year coming with me and her.
That's
It
my
was
wife.
crazy.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yes. He says, don't slap her. Just don't slap her booty. Don't slap her. And he slapped her and he gets mad. He starts chasing him. And now you
shit.
have him running the hallway. But
Naked.
naked. Trying to get to our room, knocking at the door. Open the door. This guy's gonna get me. We're like, fuck. We open the door. He's like, is he in here? Nope, he's not in here. But it's those type of things, man, where you live those moments, those crazy fucking moments on the road that are priceless. Now I look back at my 20 years of comedy and I go, man, I could die now. I could die now because I've traveled the world 3 times. I've done so many things. Everything in the improv, bro. Just at the improv alone, the girls there. Like after I got off that show Friday night, dude, let's go. Dude, let's go. Like in the improv, everything, dude, everything went there. Everything went. There was another separate part of the club that was closed down, so it was like a free for all. It was just bananas, bro. And this is light compared to what they used to do in the 90s, what they used to do in the 80s. It was different. But yeah, bro. Now all of that is gone.
Yeah.
Now I go on the road, and the comedian doesn't want to leave the room. Because of that same reason.
Yeah.
Now there's cameras. Now you say something vulgar, you say something wrong. The last time I had an adventure like this was before I got married the first time, and I went to Fresno, and I was doing a show, and this girl was at the show. And we had met before, and she said, "I'm gonna go see your show this time." Okay, great. So she starts drinking, and she gets really tipsy. and she starts heckling me. And I'm like, I brought you. Shut the fuck up. Like, don't ruin my show. Like, I don't want to kick you out because we're supposed to go home together.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
I'm in a predicament.
So she's heckling or whatever. We go back to the hotel room and she gets naked and then she passes out.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. All right. Call my buddy. Say, hey, come pick me up. Let's go back. What happened? Nope, nothing happened here. Passed out. So, but she's naked.
Yeah.
And so he walks in and he's like, oh, let me hit it. Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope, you're not. Let's go. And shit, okay, at that moment, you got to understand, that's how Tupac got caught. That's how fucking Tyson got caught up. When your homies decide they want to do something. No, bro. If I'm not going to do it, you're not going to do it because the one she's going to blame is me. I'm the one that brought her here.
Yeah.
She's going to stay here alone. We're not going to do anything to her. She's too drunk. This is not going to happen. And I walked out. I left her. We drove home. She called me while I was in. Where are you? I left. You were drunk. And what happened? Nothing. I just left you there.
Yeah.
Come back. No, bitch, you're drunk. What am I going to go take care of?
You gonna go back? Is she gonna be
throwing up and shit?
But I didn't tell her to drink all that.
Yeah.
But I understood at that moment. I was old enough to know,
Yeah.
this is not right. No, this is not right. So if you guys go on the road, shit like that happens, you got to be smart. You go, no. Once somebody is drunk, they're off limits.
Big time.
That's scary.
It's always a rule.
That's the written rule, man.
Yeah, that's the written rule.
Did she hit you up later?
Like for round 2?
Like, hey, I'm sorry, I was
round
drunk.
1, you mean? There was no round 1.
There was no round 1. No, because I made it a point not to reach out either. I think she was just so embarrassed the fact that she got drunk and nothing happened and I left.
One time I did that. Like I took my friend. She got drunk and she was all trying shit in the car. But she walked in her house and everything, and I left her there. She calls me back the next day. Oh my god, you're such a gentleman. Do you want to come to my house today? I was like,
oh
bet.
Bet.
Gentleman works, bro. Gentleman's works. It was being a gentleman, you know.
Either that or she was like, fuck. I didn't fuck him.
She's like, I wanted him. I was the prize.
Like, did you see like that whole scandal with Kevin Hart too? Remember how you're saying like you gotta be careful now because there's people with cameras.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart, he got caught cheating on his wife because when he went to Vegas, some girl like set up cameras in the hotel room and then brought him back to the hotel room and literally just had sex with him just to expose him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, shit's fucking crazy. And they blackmailed him. She tried blackmailing him.
None of this is crazy.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? You want to be famous?
It comes always.
Comes with a price, bro. You have no freedom.
Imagine how much confidence this bitch had, though. She was like, I'm gonna set up these cameras and I'm gonna get Kevin Hart.
And I'm gonna book this hotel room.
If she put that much effort into getting a law degree,
right?
You know what I mean? She'd be a lawyer right now.
She'd be a lawyer right now.
Instead of trying to sue Kevin Hart.
And the crazy part, his friend set him up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was from the show. Yeah.
Yes.
His friend set him up and got the girls
That's
together.
exactly how it is.
Damn.
So there you go. You know why I trust my friends? Because they know I'm broke. How you gonna take something from nothing, bro?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying, you know what I say? I'd rather look for happiness. Look for happiness. It doesn't mean money, just happiness. Happiness is being able to come here at 11 o'clock. And where I had and wherever the fuck I want every day without having to wear a uniform.
On a couch, dead ass.
That's happiness, bro. What else could you want?
That's true.
So if you weren't doing stand up, you'd be an engineer, or was something else you would do?
So you have an engineering degree.
I have an engineering degree.
Shit. Crazy.
That's dope.
If I wasn't doing stand up, I think I would have become a music producer,
really?
an event, I would have put on events. I would have put on different things. I don't think engineering was as challenging as I wanted it to be. For me, it's always been I dive into a project and then I go at it. And that's what I love engineering about, that I can grab a project and then just figure it out. It was like a math problem.
Yeah.
And then I finished the project and it was done. And then they say, okay, you're going to do it again. The same thing? Yeah. Can we do something else? No, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. So it became repetitive. I was like, I'm not being challenged anymore. So I said, fuck it, I'm out. When I found comedy, I said, oh, I'm good, but that's not good enough.
Yeah.
Whoa, now I'm famous. Well, that's not good enough. Well, then I sold out this. Well, that's not good enough. Why do you think Fluffy did the fucking Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
Because I did Dodger Stadium. Not good enough. Fuck. What else do I do? I mean,
That's true.
Do you really need a Dodger Stadium?
There's always a skill,
If you're Fluffy, do you really need Dodger Stadium? You think the guy's up there when... What did he say? What did he say? What the fuck?
That's true.
At what point does it become a joke, a comedy show?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That, so we keep wanting more. At the end of the day, that's what I really love about comedy in this career is that it never ends. There's always a new problem. There's always something new to solve. And there's so many branches to this tree. I can go into acting, voiceover, anything.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Have you dabbled into the acting world?
Yes, I produced 10 feature films. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From 2009 to 2013, I produced 10 feature films for Distramax.
Oh, wow.
They all got national releases. They all went to Walmart, Target, Best Buy. Sheesh. That $5 bin, 10 of my movies are in there. $5
shit. That's fucking badass.
So I got to act in my movies. I got to produce my movies. I got to budget a movie. I got to do all that. So those years of just producing films and doing stand-up at the same time really gave me the schooling that I needed. Now I can produce whatever I want.
That's fine.
Now I'm like, okay.
That's crazy how you say you can produce whatever you want because, you know.
But you have access
to scripts.
Okay. but you know what it was?
He brings out the script like that episode.
Actually, I brought a whole book.
But I just didn't say I'm going to make movies.
Yeah.
I was a stand-up comedian, and being at the Hollywood Improv, producer saw me. And he said, hey, you're really funny and you're bilingual. I run a TV network called LA TV. I want you to come and be my warm-up guy.
Oh, shit.
A year before that, I had begged the guy there to please let me be your warm-up guy. I'll do it for free. He said no. A year later, his boss hires me, and now they're paying me to do what I was willing to do a year for free. Damn. And so I said, fuck this. Yeah, so when I saw him, I said, now you're gonna have to pay me, bro. I could have done it for free.
Opportunity.
You had the opportunity.
So
literally,
I remember I had that. I got some advice from like one of my acting teachers because I asked her. I was like, "How do I find an agent?" And she's like, "You don't. Like they find you, and then that way you have the leverage. Because like if you go out to an acting agent, they're like, they don't really care about you because like you're paying them, right?" And then if they come to you, they're like, oh, this guy can bring me money now. So
of course, you become an asset.
Yeah.
So now he saw the value in me. His boss saw the value in me. So with that being said, he saw me, and then at LA TV, because it was all Latinos, bro. Yeah. We were all running the show. It was like the monkeys running the show. So Flavio then goes, just like he hired me to do the warm-up thing, he goes, okay, you want to produce, Richard? What's producing? Yeah. That's when you're gonna. I'm gonna give you a camera guy, a sound guy, and then you're gonna write sketches, and you're gonna produce a show called Manscaped. Okay, done. And that's it. He let me play with the studio. He let me play with the equipment. Dope. He let me play with his camera guys, and he was picking up the bill. But he was also getting free programming because he was paying me peanuts for this. I was willing to put in the work regardless of what he paid me. So 3 years of that, producing and being part of sketches and being part of writing sessions and also producing like the Homies Hip Hop Show, the Little Homie Dolls.
Yeah.
We did an animation series, two seasons, and I was the voice and the writer for that show.
You're one of the homies?
I was one of the homies.
It's like very faint, like in my head.
I wrote one called Chola's Gone Wild. That was my biggest banger. Yeah. Because I say, that's right, Chola's Gone Wild. You can pick up your shirt, see a C-section. She's still breastfeeding the baby. It was like an infomercial on Girls Gone Wild. I'll send it to you so people can see it. But I was a writer, so that allowed me to do all that. So by the time the deal came, my manager came to me and says, here's a 10 feature film deal. $500,000. Are you good to go? You want to do this? Done.
Give me all that.
Let's make movies.
Sheesh.
Damn, that was tight.
But it was because he then insulted me and said, this guy already produces for LA TV. Look what he's done.
Yeah.
But it was just that. I got the opportunity to do it. Now, did they pay me anything? Nope. I just got to learn.
And it's just the long term.
The long term, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
So that's how you make 10 feature films. You don't just fucking one day they go, hey, you can make movies.
Hey, random guy on the street, you want to make some movies?
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that, bro. It was
you go with your hands?
It was 3 years of producing little TV shows for LA TV that got me to that deal.
That's fucking dope. What's been
you
your...
have a good announcer voice. That was funny.
What would you say has been like one of your biggest accomplishments in your like career?
Bringing Spanish comedy to the U.S. The fact that the Improv, when they celebrated 50 years of comedy, they said, we've been in the business for 50 years. And they made a comment in their corporate office when they were talking to everybody that's a part of the improv. They said, guys, in 50 years, what do you think our biggest change has been? And somebody raised their hand and says, now we have to ask Spanish or English. And everybody started laughing. He says, that's true.
Yeah.
In 50 years, never did we ever ask a client Spanish or English.
Oh, wow.
Until I came in. For me to be able to say that out loud and for them to give me that credit and said,
Yeah.
Oh, that's big
because of
props.
you, 77 clubs across the country now
Have a
hear
Spanish.
Spanish comedy.
That's fire. And you're going to be at the Ontario Improv
Yes.
at
August 7th. August 7th with El Compayazo.
We're
3
there.
o'clock. Yes. You
Yeah,
guys
we're
are
there.
invited.
We're
Everybody's
there.
invited. And that's the whole thing is you see mom, dad, and son
Yeah, yeah.
now
Yeah.
show
Whole
up
family,
and go,
yeah.
oh my God, it's in Spanish. This
Yeah.
is dope. So a lot of my fans will bring their parents to see me in Spanish.
Because
And they're like,
now they can laugh together as a family.
Yeah, because they'll come and butcher my joke. And then the mom, estás pendejo.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Ah, estás pendejo. And then they'll bring me, así, ese sí, ese sí, güey, tú no.
Es que es chistoso.
Es chistoso. Él me dijo, tu chiste no sirve.
Because comedy in Spanish and English is two different things. Because a joke in English can hit, but you try to put those same exact words in English into Spanish.
Oh, bro, the joke is not
gonna
even
hit.
there. The
It's
joke
not
isn't even there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect example. I go, oh shit, we're all Latinos, but there's different Latinos. Like for example, I'm Mexican. You're like Home Depot Mexican. That's 2 shades darker than this. You laughing? Okay, great. You do that in Mexico?
It
They
doesn't
don't
make sense.
understand.
The fuck are you talking about Home Depot
Yeah, we
Mexican?
got no Home Depot.
We're all here the same color.
Yeah, we're all,
We
the
all
same
here working
color.
construction. What the fuck do you
What are you
mean?
talking about? Yeah, I'm brown. What?
Yeah.
You understand? So those jokes here, it's fucking. I get it. Over there,
Yeah, you got no.
about?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
get
make
it.
sense.
There's no joke there.
Yeah.
So what you were saying is right. It's the content of your material and what you're talking about totally depends on your audience too.
And I've seen it like not in person, but like I was watching. I like him as a comedian. He's really funny. But Felipe Esparza, he has another special on Netflix where he has 2 of them. It's the same one, but one's in all English, of course. But then he does the same all material but in Spanish for a different Spanish crowd. And you could just tell like the jokes were funny, like they were funny as fuck in English, but in Spanish, like you could see where he was trying to get, but like it just didn't hit as much
as
in
the other ones.
English.
And-
Because when he wrote down those jokes, they were mainly in English.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to translate to Spanish, it was kind of like it's there, but it's kind of not there. It's kind of like it needs.
It's like a
tweaking.
chuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a tweak.
Can I tell you what happened there?
What?
Practice. He didn't have practice, guys. It's not fair because he didn't have enough places to perform when he was first developing this hour. Do you understand? So as a comedian, the only way you can polish, you heard that saying, polish a joke, is when you say it over and over and over and over again, and you find the rhythm of the joke. He didn't get enough practice under him in Spanish to get that rhythm. You have to get that rhythm, and it takes time. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's been like 8-9 years for me of doing Spanish comedy, but I do it so often that I get to pull it off because I already found my rhythm in Spanish. I think Felipe, the fact that he did it, the fact that he put it up, I'm so grateful for that because that already sets the tone and tells Netflix, hey, there's a market. I wish he would have took more time in developing the material. But it is what it is. I hope he doesn't stop doing them. I hope he still continues to keep writing. But you're right. Don't just translate.
Yeah.
Say it. Do it in an audience that is not your fan base. That's the problem too, guys. I see it with Tom. I go on the road with Tom Segura and he's doing a Spanish comedy. And I tell Tom, yes, Tom, but they know your rhythm in English. See, you need to go to an audience that doesn't know you. You need to go to an audience that don't care who Tom Segura is, that never heard of Tom Segura, and then do your show in Spanish.
Yeah.
Now, let's hear the laughter.
Yeah, it's tough.
No laughter.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a surprise.
True. 'Cause
Yeah.
See, your fans laugh at your rhythm. They're not laughing at your material. They already love you.
Yeah.
What I'm telling Tom, let's go to Puerto Escondido. Marisco place.
Marisco spot.
I'm going to put you up there.
Yeah.
That lady and that man don't know
don't know
shit
you.
about Tom Segura. They're going to be like, ¿y este güey quién es?
Este gringo que.
And then they always make up a like, this is el
Because-
primo del owner.
Es el chapo. Pero at the end of the day, though, those people will give you a great gauge to know because that Netflix special went out to everybody. They didn't just say, oh, no, just these people. No,
Yeah.
it goes to everybody. So if you want to make an impact and move the needle, go to those places. Test your material with those people because they were the ones that are going to watch that Spanish special, not the English speaking people.
Yeah.
And who are those? Guys at the Marisco place.
Yeah, the Marisco place.
So make them laugh. You know, you got a solid job.
Yeah, Tom Segura, his mom's Peruvian. And he knows Spanish. That's right. Yeah.
So I'm the one that
I didn't know that he's doing a Spanish. That's crazy.
I'm the one that helps him out with that.
That's crazy.
And that's what I told Tom. You have to find your rhythm. And he has his own rhythm, but now that he has a rhythm for it, and he's really good, guys. Tom, hilarious in Spanish. I think it's funny, but I still ask myself, do I think he's funny because I'm already a fan of his English comedy? Or do I think it's funny because it's solid material?
Yeah.
So I'm a little biased. So I keep telling him, I'm biased, bro. I need to see you in front of an audience that doesn't know you.
Yeah.
And then I can tell you where the joke went wrong, where you lost them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way. Here, they're all laughing at everything. I can't tell the difference.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely the tough part about and I like how you said with your Refried Fridays, how there'll be a bunch of, because it's like a Latino audience.
Yeah.
That's how you have like Dave Chappelle coming in to try their new material, see like people who don't really listen to them.
That's an audience that doesn't give it up to you right away. Yeah. Even the biggest names will tell you, I get tired of it, man, because I don't know if it works or not. They laugh at everything. I go, ugh, and they laugh. He says, that's ridiculous. No, it's true, but it's true. They say we do that, and the entire stadium just laughs.
Yeah.
So it's like when a comedian's like setting up a joke and people are already laughing. It's like, dude, the punchline's not even there yet. It's because people just love you. Like, it's how big you are. You're so big now to the point like
they just laugh.
you can like just
you can read the menu. And they're cracking up,
and they're like, oh my god, they have oysters.
You'd be like, cheeseburger with American cheese. Fuck.
Yeah. Now everything is great if you're just doing it in English.
Yeah.
Now you want to do it in Spanish?
Tough.
Oh, hold on. They don't know you. Okay, now you start from scratch. And it's hard, man. I had to do it. In 2013, I had to go back to Mexico. And I didn't have to. I wanted to. I went out there and I was looking for Spanish stand-up and I found it. And it's from then till now, I'm glad how everything turned out. Now we have Spanish comedy here in the U.S. And my wife called me. They called me from Mexico and they said, hey, Richard, now that COVID is over, we want to pick up your Latin American tour again.
Oh, nice.
We want to start with Mexicali, Tijuana, Ensenada, Tecate. We're going to go La Paz. Then we're going to go to Cabo San Lucas.
You're going to all the beach
and
cities.
I'm like, all the
vacation
Baja
spots.
California, todo Baja California. And I was like, all right, great. I told my wife, she worked out the numbers. And then she goes, why are you going? And he said, it's to do comedy, Spanish comedy. You can do Spanish comedy here.
Oh.
Well, to make money.
Yeah.
You're not making money. You're getting pesos. You know that, right? You understand? Your ticket over there is tops $10. Here, I can sell your ticket at $25. You have to pay your overhead. They're not paying for it.
Yeah.
So why are you going on this little tour you want to do? Because you brought Spanish comedy here. You can do Spanish comedy all over the U.S. now because you did that.
Yeah.
Why are you going to Mexico? Give me a good reason why right now, while the cartel's going fucking bananas, you want to go to Mexico and make less money that you would make here. Tell me how that would make sense. You're the one that brought Spanish comedy here for that reason.
Yeah, why are you going over there?
Why the hell do you keep going over there? I said, all right, you're right. I'm staying. Yeah, we're not going.
Like, well, I want to see some bad bitches in some fucking bikinis. That's why.
I want to see the hell Jaguars in Tijuana.
And she made some... I mean, say Juarez.
No,
So there's I'm sorry.
No, but that made perfect sense, and I couldn't argue with common sense.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
But it seems like such a fun tour. But then again, the money's not there.
But this is the thing. My wife says, you already did it.
Yeah.
What fun? I mean, you've been there. You've been to
What fun you gonna
Cabo.
have, huh?
What
type of fun you having?
No, wife, come with me. Wait, is your wife your manager?
No.
She
No, but it was the whole thing. She's worried. You understand? You understand? My husband is now going to Mexico. Okay. And he's out there at bars. He's out there clubbing.
You might say a joke someone doesn't like and they get offended.
Yes. And in Mexico, they play by different rules.
Yeah, we all know cartel members aren't
So the same reason why my manager would not do events over there. We tried it, and it's difficult, bro. It's different. It's a different dynamic. Meaning, you go to these small towns or you go to these small regions in Mexico, and you put on an event. The promoter will break it down to you. Okay, vas a venir, no? The theater is so much. So we're going to pay that. And then we're going to pay the permit to have the event. And then está la hacienda, the taxes. Okay, very good. And then the participation of so-and-so. The hell? Who's this participation of so? Oh, that's, we got to pay that. What's this?
Yeah.
It's just so we can perform here. What do you mean? The cartel is the want you to pay a percentage. You understand? All right, fuck it. All right.
The cartel wants you to pay, bro.
Wants you to pay a percentage. You understand?
He's like, who's James?
Yeah, it's the case. The cartel, Dick. All right? The cartel needs their cut.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
and they're gonna come to the show and they want a photo.
That's scary.
And they want a photo.
No,
And
they
they're
want a
not gonna
photo.
pay for tickets.
And the problem with that is if you're really funny, they really like you. Véngase, compa. Véngase a la casa. Yo le pago otro show. Come to the house.
Fuck.
And you're like, no, you're gonna come.
Yeah.
You're gonna come, right? You're gonna come, right? Jorge, make sure he comes.
Jorge? Jorge's got a big ass AK.
Yes, that's Jorge. Jorge, now you're gonna go tell jokes at 3 a.m. It's easy for him because he's coked out.
Yeah.
You're all sober
You're
and
all
scared.
sober.
Hopefully you get paid.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
if they
they'll
were
pay
saying,
you.
so what do? You know what I do.
You know what I do.
So are you the one that handles the money, or are you the hitman?
Are you the one I sent the money to?
Are you James?
Are you the performer?
So
Shit.
So all of those things will happen and do happen, and those are the things that my wife and my manager go, we don't want to deal with that. It's okay. Now, that's just how business sometimes is done. I'm not saying it's everywhere, and I'm not saying it's all the time. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying those things do happen.
come up.
And if I can avoid them, I'll avoid them.
Yeah.
You know.
That'd be kind of cool though. You're a comedian for the cartel.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
How do big comics over there avoid that stuff, or they don't? It just
probably
happens.
don't.
Like Franco Escamilla.
They don't fuck with like
Well,
cartel
I've been with
anything.
Franco on the road when he's in
Oh, even
Mexico. Yeah, I've known
Franco's
Franco for years since
Franco's
it started. But Franco, the way it works, he has security. So every single show, when it's done, the photos are taken in the beginning, and only if you are part of the app and you get on that guest list. Because there's so many people now. So it's understandable. He can't stand out there and take a picture. And this is what I want fans to understand. Look, he sold out, let's say, at the Microsoft Theater. And let's say he stands outside to take a picture with everybody. That's 50,000 people. That means he's going to be outside for 6 hours to take a picture with everybody. He performed for 2.
Yeah.
So he's taking more pictures than what he's performing. Second, some of you aren't even going to post it. Some of you are just waiting in line because your friend's waiting in line, and you're going to take more time to take a picture too, just because everybody took a picture and you never posted and you didn't even give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Okay. But he was out there 6 hours. Right? So he said, it makes no fucking sense. If you're truly my fan, you would hurry up, get on the guest list, and I'll take care of my first 20 to 30 fans. They take a picture, they get to meet me. Good. At the end of the show, though, as soon as he's off that stage, we're already running towards the truck. There is no pictures after the show. There is no meet and greet. There's nothing. We just run straight to the truck like they're chasing us. Boom. Get everything in the truck. Let's go. And we run to the hotel.
Damn.
And not get out.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
That's like a rock star life.
That's how you got to do it, bro.
Yeah.
In Mexico, you don't hang around to party. You just go into your truck and you go back to your hotel room.
Fuck.
Did you ever watch any like older Mexican like comedians like Polo Polo?
Oh, yeah. That's
Bro.
the reason that inspired me to tell jokes when I was a kid.
Really?
Oh, bro.
Bro,
my,
Polo
dad,
Polo's-
my dad would get drunk.
And watch him with
my
you?
dad- No, fuck watch him with me. He had the cassette. And he said,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Apréndetelos, mijo. Learn. I'm 5 years old, 4 years old. I'm going to kindergarten. I still remember this shit. We lived in Compton. And my dad worked as a security guard. So after they closed down the bar, my dad would come over with his friends, drunk out of his ass. And he would shoot out the light fucking fixture, the light street light. And they would be drinking, playing music. And then he would wake me up at 3, 4 in the morning and said, Vivi, that's what they call me. Vivi,
It's like perform.
wake up. Cuéntales el chiste, güey. He would give me a beer and a cigarette, and I'd be telling Pepito jokes, and he would give me $1 to tell Pepito jokes.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, my dad, this is during the week. This is like on a Wednesday, Tuesday. Like
You're
my
already
dad-
performing it?
I'm performing it as a 5-year-old, as a 4-year-old. And you do it because you have a lot of brothers. I had 4 brothers. So to get his attention, to be the one that he wake up, I felt
that's
special.
dope, yeah.
But then in the morning, my mom would wake me up and she'd say, Lolo, Did you take out Richard out today? No. ¿Por qué está miado? He's peed on him so it smells like cigarettes. He has to go to kinder. What's wrong with you? Yeah. She had given me a shower that night, so now she's showering me in the morning because I smell like beer and cigarettes.
Oh, man.
That's a 5-year-old. So they had me out there fucking telling jokes at 3 a.m.
Shit.
And that's the thing is I was good for 3 or 4 jokes because I would drink the beer and like halfway through, he would drag me in.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Bro, one night that my dad did that shit, and that's when it stopped. One night my dad forgot. He was drunk too. So I fell asleep outside on the sidewalk. And the lady Cookie across the street, a black lady, comes out, knocks on my mom's door and says, your son's outside sleeping.
Oh, shit.
My mom was like, what the fuck? My dad forgot.
Just left you outside.
Because I fell asleep and they're still talking and drinking.
Yeah.
And everybody leaves, but I'm on the floor sleeping. Everybody
walk
forgot.
over you?
Hey, we did bring a kid. So I just fell asleep outside my house.
Yeah.
And the neighbor the next day came knocked on.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
hey,
That's
your
a
kid-
Cookie,
Yeah,
man.
I know,
Yeah,
Cookie.
Cookie.
Old lady, man. Shit, black lady always gave us Cookie. We didn't know English. We just knew how to say cookie. And she would give us cookies.
That's
Like cookie.
hilarious. I watch I watch a lot of like comedy podcasts, right? And one thing they always bring up, I want to see your input in this, is influencers turned comedians.
Uh-huh.
Is there like a stigma around that in the comedy world?
Yes, because they will come and start playing improv games, or they'll do other shit that's not comedy, or they do everything else. It's like, let's say a rock and roll band or a musician, right?
Yeah.
A musician, and you say, well, I want to be a musician too. And they came in with a cowbell and they go on stage and they hit the cowbell and nothing rhymes and they're just banging the fucking cowbell.
Yeah, but they have an audience that knows to go see the cowbell.
And they think that's a joke and everybody's laughing and they sold it out.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a comedian that spent hours and hours and years on writing his material that doesn't have that fan base. And so there's a little bitterness there from those comedians. But also it's like, you're disrespecting that stage, man.
Yeah.
That means that anybody, as long as you can bring tickets, you can go on stage and take a shit.
Yeah.
As long as people are willing to pay for that. So at what point do you put a standard to your stage and say, no,
I have to be
this
better
is
than
not
this.
where anybody can just come and shit on it. This is only stand-up comedians. So a lot of those purist comedians say they shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
This is the stand-up world. I say, no. I say it's entertainment. If he puts his thumb up his ass and sells out the venue, that's his skill. That's his craft. He's not stealing from you. He's not robbing from you. You just got to get better than that. Don't get angry. Go find your fan base. I don't blame the podcasters or influencers for wanting to make money.
Yeah.
But don't also call it stand-up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it
That's
and you
the
can do
whole
the
different-
improv.
yeah.
But don't call it stand-up. You putting your thumb up your ass is not stand-up, because then everybody's going to say, well, you're not doing stand-up like
thumbs
that.
up.
It's got thumbs up. 7 up.
It's up 7 up.
Yes. If I put it in your mouth, you're the winner. So you understand? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
As long as you respect that stage and you do stand-up, I think it's great. I think you should try that new art form.
Yeah.
But don't try to come and change it.
Yeah.
Don't do other fucking whistles and other bands and other shit. No, do stand-up. Write some material out.
Yeah.
Have your point of view. I can respect that. Do you
So
understand?
like, what's some things they would, like you say, like they do improv? Like what are the things they do like that's not a comedy basically?
Okay, like somebody goes up there and just goes, how's it going, guys? Oh my God, let me tell you about my life. And then says, all right, let's play a game. I'm gonna play a game. I want you and you to come here. Now close your eyes, okay? Now you're gonna tell me if it's me or somebody else. Or then they go, okay. Now, yes, and okay, guys. So you're gonna play this, and it's the fuck is
It's like a circus.
Yeah. It's like a fucking.
This person got paid $25 a person. 350 people came in, paid to go see this person, and this person does not have anything. What would you do right now if I tell you, I'll give you $6,500 to do an hour of entertain me for an hour? What would you do right now that you have no material, no nothing? What would you do in that
Stick
1
my
hour?
thumb up my ass for a whole hour.
Just try to do crowd work.
Try to do crowd work. What else? What else would you do?
Just think of stuff top of my head, like just like like some, maybe try to get a little what do you call it, controversial.
A little controversial. Very good. Now the audience is turning on you. Boo.
Ooh, this guy fucking sucks. Ice is getting thrown at you.
Now what? You still have another
You got
57 minutes.
Get off the fucking stage, bro.
I just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
And then saying what? Doing
Oh,
what?
brother, when's this guy gonna shut up, man? Oh, brother. Oh, God.
You understand? At the end of the
Starts
day,
talking.
Here comes the song. Here comes the dance party. Who wants to make a TikTok with me? Come on up.
Everybody get close.
And then it becomes a whole meet and greet instead of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like-
It starts into a Q&A.
A Q&A. Yeah. Where's the penny at?
Now, keep in mind, and all of this, and all
You
of
become a magician?
while all of this is happening,
Yeah.
there was a comedian that got the phone call that day, and they told him, "Hey, we're gonna bump you. You're not gonna make 6,500 today. We're not gonna give you the room today. We're gonna give it to this TikToker."
Oh, shit.
And so you show up thinking, "Well, who bumped me?"
Yeah.
Better be someone good.
Yeah, apparently somebody good. And you come in there, and he's juggling,
And they're like,
and he's saying, "Which channel is it?" Bro, as a comic, you've been working so hard, and you've been waiting for this date, and you just got bumped. You go,
Yeah.
That's what hurts. So I understand the pain, but at the same time, people understand everybody has to make money.
yeah.
They're just finding their niche.
Yeah, that's my thing into going into this comedy world.
If you see me there 3 minutes in, hey,
Hey, where's the penny?
Richard, pick a hand. Richard, pick a hand. I'm almost gonna be crying. Richard, just pick a
Pick a hand before I start dancing, dude.
pick a hand before I start picking my dance moves.
August 11 is 3 minutes of this.
Y'all ever seen
feel
this
like
one?
I started
Y'all ever
playing-
seen this
That
one?
would actually be funny though. Just seeing one guy just doing the same dance for 3 minutes. Like what the fuck
that's
is
my
going
go-to.
on?
And not lose eye contact with just that one person.
You
Your
tell,
only fan.
you get up there,
Like,
you tell one joke doesn't it bombs. You're just like
And that's what I'm gonna do. When I go up there,
the last 4 minutes. Just
Yeah. Here's my closer.
it's this. You go like this,
Yeah, there you go.
oh,
gotta do
damn,
that
I didn't know
one.
you were chill like
oh,
that.
yeah,
know
you
you
chill
chill
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah, you got
and then
it.
you'll get the whole crowd.
That's it.
Yeah, bro.
You'll hear
just-
3 or 4.
Or you just bring back an old trend where you're bombing. You're just like, fuck, I gotta get a water bottle.
It's
real
like,
quick.
all right,
Get a
everyone.
water bottle. You just flip it, and the whole crowd goes crazy.
Nah, if I'm bombing, I'll be like, yo, guys, it's an earthquake. It's an earthquake. We gotta get out of here, bro. And I'm gonna just run out.
It's time to do the Harlem Shake, guys.
So who wants to bring back a 2013 thing?
Richard's like, fuck, I'm bringing a circus to the stand-up show.
I fucking come in with the tiger in the roof.
Fuck, I don't think we can have fire here, bro.
Fuck, we didn't get the permits.
Yeah, we get the permits.
Oh, shit.
No, yeah,
Meet us
but we'll be-
outside. They want to know why there's a tiger in
If
the
you
bowling
guys-
alley.
I think it's a great place to promote our show. So we're going to have
Yeah.
a show August 11th at Redlands.
Empire Bowl.
Empire Bowl.
All three of us are opening up for the main event,
Yeah, the
of
main
course.
event.
Main
Yes,
course.
the main course.
5-star meal.
Now, I do want to announce this. There's only 70 tickets. And I did it on purpose because this is all new material that we're prepping, me personally, that I'm prepping for TikTok and Instagram. So I wanted a small, intimate room. So get your tickets now. I know it's always said, it's very cliche, but I don't want bitching and whining because people, your friends, will call you and say, "You're a dick, bro. You
Yeah.
can't get me in."
They've
No.
told them.
They already told you.
Yeah.
So they've already bought them. So whoever
Yeah.
needs
Yeah.
to buy them. So guys,
Guide them now
Get your
because my
tickets.
sponsors are coming in. They're going to buy 20 tickets straight off the top. They said, we're already going to buy those tickets. So if it's 20, I think we have about 30, well, about 50. There's about 20 tickets left.
Oh,
So
shit. That's this
it's going to be sold out. It's going to
Yeah.
be done. It's about 20 tickets left. So,
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah.
I'm bro. The
oh, by the way, I'm not coming back to Redlands. I'm letting you know. This is just a favor, motherfuckers. I don't do 70 seaters.
Yeah. You're just doing this. You're just doing this for us. You know.
Yeah, no, not even for you guys. I invited you over, but I wanted you guys because you did say something interesting in the interview I had with you on American Legals. You said I always wanted to do stand up,
Yeah.
and I know what that feels like because I felt that way when I was 16 and nobody gave me an answer.
Yeah.
So I always felt that if at 16 somebody would have said, "Oh, you want to do stand up? Here it is. Talk to that guy."
yeah.
I would have been so grateful.
No, but you have no
no,
idea how
thank
grateful
you.
I am.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, at one point we even thought about doing like in his backyard.
Yeah, but literally.
And
this
we were
year.
like, how the fuck would we like organize it? Because it's
Yeah.
not gonna be a 10-person thing. It might be more.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for the
Yeah.
opportunity. It's gonna be really fun.
But you will get a good gauge of your material. You will know. All right, I get it.
and also we can get a good gauge of like if we can actually do this. Or
Yeah,
not.
and
Like,
something
if
to
we're actually
pursue.
good
Like
enough
once you
or-
get that ick, you know,
Yeah,
like,
you get
oh, I
that,
want
like,
this more.
you get that itch off. You're like, you know what? Like I liked it. I felt good, but it's not for me. Or
I'm more of an
you know what?
entertainer
I
another
want
way.
more of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a good.
At least you have the opportunity.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, and I did ask you if you want to do a writing session, but at the same time, you told me, no, I want you to see what I do. And I said, yeah, you know what? I do want to see what they do on their own because you naturally could have it. You naturally could have that it factor. That's something that you really like and it comes
Natural.
second nature to you.
Yeah.
So for me to say something or misguide you or give you any advice right now would be the service. I want to see what naturally
like
you guys
that.
can do, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, do you want me to say something? Because there were things that you said that could have been funnier if you would have said it this way.
Yeah.
And you just didn't know.
Constructive criticism.
That's it. But I don't wanna guide your thoughts. I want you to go in there naturally, show me what you got, and then
you
okay,
build
that's
after
the
that.
base.
or like
This is where
or
we're
like change our
starting.
like comedy style. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
each of
yeah.
you are gonna come in with
It's
new
gonna be
ideas.
different.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to sitting down and watching you going, all right, I see it.
Oh hell yeah! And
I'll tell you which penny.
That's the hard. That's the hard part because, like you said earlier, sometimes it's like a joke could be very basic, but if you have the perfect delivery, the joke's hilarious.
It's all
It
on
could
the
be such a
delivery.
basic joke, but if your delivery's on time, if that punchline was delivered like just like you have that delivery, the joke is made just from that.
Yeah. And it comes from just being confident and knowing your voice, meaning there's comedians that I saw when I was at the Improv that I now do, but they would do this. Veteran comedians go, oh, don't worry, you're going to laugh. And they said it with such confidence that everybody in the audience believed it and took a break and said, because everybody's like this.
Tense.
I want you to know, tense, going like, you just got up. They're nervous too.
Yeah.
And when you break them, when you hit a joke, they're, that's a release. And then they're back to it.
Yeah.
So when you're building something up, you gotta let the audience know to relax because they stop breathing. You go, relax.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you
Take a
laugh in a
drink, take a
minute.
sip.
Yeah. Just take a sip.
Just follow me on this.
Yeah.
And then they go, okay. That move is such a pimp move because the room is quiet. The room is super quiet. And some comics that don't know that that's a good thing will freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
And comics that know what the fuck they're doing, they're soaking in the silence.
Because they're engaged, right?
Oh no, they know the eruption that's about to hit. They're the ones that are going, I just put the Mentos in the Coke. Watch. Bah! And then the joke hits. Bah! And they're like, I knew it. Ah!
That's hilarious.
You start getting those feelings,
You
bro.
start getting that
bro,
rush.
that's what makes it a rush.
Man, I'm so
I always suck
excited.
if your first joke just hits, everyone's laughing. You're like, yeah. Next joke.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm only gonna remember one of those, bro. I'm not gonna remember the bad.
It doesn't hit, so you're just like,
It's gonna be on the right hand. Get me out of the stage fast, bro.
This one. Where do you think the penny is?
No, yeah, super excited and hope to see you guys there. So I definitely pull up.
shout out again. So
Yeah.
what is it again?
It's gonna be a fun one.
August 11th, 8:30. Get your tickets now. Link in the bio.
Redlands at the
Redlands, Empire Bowl.
Empire Bowl. Yeah.
Probably like 20 tickets left, so you guys
Yes.
It's gonna be a what is
And
it?
this
Yeah.
episode doesn't come out till next Tuesday, so.
Oh yeah, so yeah, this episode doesn't come out till this following Tuesday.
Shit.
So
Tell us when
just-
you didn't get a ticket. Tell us I didn't get a ticket.
Like fucker.
We'll go on live or something, or you'll post it on the main.
We go on
page.
live today.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
we'll
we'll
just get it
just
started.
Yeah, so
There
guys-
you go.
Yeah,
There you
guys
go.
it's gonna
got a
be-
week.
You guys are gonna see me. What's
Still
it
have
called?
your
Deal with
flash
my trauma with jokes.
Yeah, with it.
Oh, yeah,
with
so-
with jokes.
that-
It's
you
gonna
want
be a little.
to tease what's
It's
going
gonna be
on?
a little. My story.
He's gonna
It's gonna be a joke.
he's gonna say his
Oh, you're
his
actually gonna make it into a
infamous
joke?
You're gonna
Bro.
talk about the toxica?
I'm
You're
gonna, I'm gonna make it
craziness?
the. What did you call it? The
what is it, the
blinded.
no, the forbidden. Blindsided.
It's gonna be called blindsided.
Blindsided.
Yeah.
So
There
yeah,
you go.
definitely pull up. I've been like I
I'm
got
actually
like
interested
I'm
to see
pretty
how you
excited.
create that into a joke.
Oh, dude, it's fucked.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna take popcorn.
It's so fucked. I asked him. I was like, "Hey, if I make fun
Did you
of this,
tell him or no?
No, I don't want to know.
I just
No,
want
not
to
the
know.
joke. I'm saying the story.
The story.
No, about the
But-
crazy girlfriend. I can
Yeah,
imagine.
he know. Like I told him a little bit, and he figured it out. But
Oh, okay, yeah,
so I was like, "Hey, dude, can I make fun of this?" He's like, "Yeah."
If you're
You
the
make fun
victim.
of
If I'm the victim,
You can
make fun
but
of
I'm not a
anything.
victim. I'm a survivor.
Yes.
I
I'm a
want to know.
survivor.
Like, do you know anything about the people at the Empire Bowl? Like, if they're like sensitive or not? Or
Oh no, it's a free for all. It's
comedy.
they know, and the reason I
comedy.
picked that place, it's a bar, guys, but it's set up for performances. So
Yeah.
it's a nice venue. I already saw it. It's perfect to record something. It's perfect for what I want. It's nice and intimate. Every laugh is going to be heard. Meaning, if you're making them laugh, the entire room is going to erupt.
Is there an age limit?
There is an age limit. I think it might be 18 and over.
Oh, hopefully
just
it's
because
18.
of the
My sister's
language.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought because it was a bar, it'd be 21 and over.
Yeah, but I think it's also a bowling alley.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's as long as you're not drinking, and I
you
think
go
they
with
can
your
put a
parents or whatever.
Yeah,
wristband.
probably wristbands.
You tell a joke, all you hear is pins being knocked down in the background.
Okay, that's the worst.
Damn. Bro, when we can hear the game outside be more exciting than what's inside.
It's like, I want to watch
You're
that
gonna be
game.
excited over a strike than your joke.
That's when you hit the dude.
You
Or
gotta
do
do
the
the penny,
dance.
dude.
You have to go do the penny
You gotta
dance,
do the
bro.
fucking
Penny
the
dance.
dude.
Fuck that.
And then, para toda la raza bonita del I.E que quiera venir a ver un show totalmente en español, nos vamos a presentar este 7 de agosto con el Compayazo a las 3 de la tarde, también con Fabiola del Castillo. La han visto con Luis de Alo y varios otros comediantes, así que no se lo puede perder este 7 de agosto a las 3 de la tarde en el Ontario Improv.
3 p.m.
And you guys can see us there too.
wow.
We'll be there. So
Yes,
time do you
they'll be
go?
there hanging out. I will probably go up around maybe 3:45 and then do...
I'm gonna get there early so I can get a front row seat.
Oh, yeah, no, because I have an opening act. I have 2 opening acts. And I then have Compayazo closing off the show.
Yeah.
But I'm recording a 50-minute set in Spanish.
Nice.
Lo voy a hacer en 50 minutos de español. Because I need that content too. Like people ask me, you do Spanish comedy? Yes, look.
Here's
I gotta show them.
I'm gonna be
I
that
just-
sus heckler. Shows your dick.
Don't say that. I'll show it.
Don't make it an option for him, bro.
Now, kiss it.
I always do that to our friend Rex. He's a DJ, so he does a lot of DJ gigs, and then you just hear this one fucking voice, like he's playing.
Background.
It can be kind of quiet, like you just hear music, and you just hear one voice. Shows your dick, and that's always me.
he's gonna do that to you on
He's gonna do that to me now.
And you better show it, Aaron.
I'll whip it out, and I'll get kicked out. But fuck
Bro, your friend the DJ should carry just a fucking black dildo every time you
Yeah.
say that. Go, bam!
Bam! One of those fucking.
the realistic ones
The
too.
realistic ones with the veins.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Richard, for joining
Thank you,
us.
Richard.
on
Thank
the
you
show.
very much, guys. Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you. And let's get ready for the 11th, bro.
Yeah, hope to see you guys on the 11th. Also, go pull
And the
up to-
7th.
And the
And the
7th, yeah.
7th.
So pull up to Richard's show the 7th at the Ontario Improv. And us, Redlands, Empire Bowl, August 11th. It's going to be a very fun time.
8:30.
8:30.
8:30. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be nervous all the way
you
till
ready?
then.
Flip a coin, see who goes first too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you guys. You guys
we
can
don't- I
figure
don't
this
know.
out.
Okay,
Who's
we-
gonna
I
go
feel
first?
like I don't know. Since I've worked less time on Montreal, I'll probably just go first if you guys want.
all right.
I'm
down
still
with-
not gonna let you go up first.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're not
No.
gonna open. You're not
No,
opening.
no, I have other people to do that.
Oh, okay.
No,
cool.
no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
brutal, bro. That's
Let's
brutal.
just flip
no.
a coin when we get
okay,
there.
I thought we were the only 3, and then you're going up.
No,
Like,
no,
that's how
that
it
was the initial plan,
Uh-huh.
but I want you to succeed. So
Yeah,
I want
bro.
the audience to be warmed up before you guys hit the
I'll
stage.
piss
It's kind of
my
not
pants.
fair.
Yeah, before he fucks that.
So yeah, so we're gonna have a guy who's
Spits in
gonna
your
come in. He's
mouth.
gonna be the fluffer.
The fluffer
Yeah,
is
the
gonna.
fluffer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be other guy who's gonna tease them a little
lube,
bit,
and then the lube, and then finally.
The
And then the penny guy. He's which
I swear to God, if I get nervous, you know you're digging in my pocket,
He's
turn
doing
off the
penny
lights.
and the dance.
And
Which one? Which one?
If you see me digging in my pocket, just turn off the lights. That means I'm looking for a cent.
Okay, light him. He's about to take out the penny.
Not the
Awesome.
fucking penny.
Well, Richard,
Why
where can they find you so the people can know your social
At
media?
Richard Comedy, I own my domain name. So at richardvilla.com. That's my website. And you can actually just go to all my social media at Richard Comedy or at Richard Villa Comedy, anywhere you can find me.
Awesome. Sounds
That's it.
good. My name is Saul V Gomez. You can find me at every social media platform at Saul V Gomez.
My name is Cesar. Y'all can find me at I Know Cesar on IG.
My name is airbear_IE on IG and fucking TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. And stick around for an exclusive clip from Patreon.
We whip out our
You can
dicks.
check it out right now. Because I already searched her. I did my research. I went on her links. I went on her Twitter. Her Twitter's fucking wild. She's
Send it.
posting straight up pussy pics.
Send it.
I'll send it right now.
Send it right now.
And then
Fucking
so-
link here.
I went on her OnlyFans, and one of her descriptions was saying like, "Oh my God, my neighbor almost caught me squirting." I was like, "Okay, so this is the type of girl she is." So I took her to Tempo. On her way there,
Some drinks or no drinks?
yeah. On her way there, because I saw that she was having a hard time speaking English, so I was like, "Let me speak Spanish with her." So we're speaking Spanish, and then she was like, "El español mexicano es como no es limpio, like." Panameño Spanish is limpio.
She's like, ¿qué verga está diciendo la verga, pues?
Like he was basically saying that the Panama Spanish, that's the right Spanish.
How does she speak?
Uh,
Mira, Saúl.
Yeah.
Que no ve lo que estoy diciendo.
yeah, literally.
que el español.
That's Colombian.
Bro, I've never heard a Panamanian bitch speak. I'm picking up from wherever I can. You shut your
I
mouth.
think she has a video of her speaking.
Suck my
no,
balls
she
like into
deleted
this
it.
area.
Suck my balls from a POV angle.
Bro, we went to
Lick my ball from a POV angle.
so we went to Tempo. I got a flight, and then we had a bunch of flights, right? We had that, and then I was like, all right, let's play like truth or drink. If you don't answer the question, you have to take it down.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, cool.
So this whole date's in English.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But she has very broken English.
Yeah, but she's still like, I was like, yeah, but it was whatever. You can still understand it. So we're saying it, and then she was telling me like, I'm gonna answer everything. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna ask you some crazy shit. She's like, ask me whatever. I was like, all right. So first question off the bat, I was like, what's your body count? I asked her, and then she was like, I don't know. And I was like, all right, you guys like that clip? That shit was sick.
Dick time.
It was all right. It was all right. Okay. It was all right. It was okay. I'm just kidding. No, it was great. Amazing. I've never seen a clip like that. Wow.
Thank you, Richard, again. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see you live on the 7th.
Yes.
And then, we'll see you guys later. Adios.
Bye-bye, guys.
Peace. What's up, everybody? And now it's time to shout out our friends at Patreon. Patreon, if you don't know what Patreon is, we do an extra episode every Friday. You can go watch just for only $5.
Tease us.
Just come slut us out. Throw money at our faces like a slut. So these are the people that throw money at us. These are our sneaky links. First off, we got some new ones. What's up? We got Jordan.
Welcome,
Throw it at me, Jordan.
My God, Jordan.
We got Oscar Ramos.
What's up, Oscar?
Welcome, Oscar.
Itzel Miranda.
What up, Itzel?
Emily Damien.
What's up, Emily?
What's up,
Damian?
Emily?
Leslie 69.
Cesar
You
69.
want to do some 6ix9ine or what?
Israel.
Jimenez.
Israel.
Everybody's favorite couple, Cassie and Danny.
Hey, Cassie and Danny.
Anel Huera.
What it do?
Sweet Papi Ramos.
What's up, Poppy?
What up, Papa?
A Butlaw.
What's up, Abala?
What's up,
Bala.
Law? What's up, Law? What's up with the Law?
Ruby Flores.
What's up, Ruby?
What's up, Ruby?
Jesus Beltran.
What it do,
What it do,
Jesus?
Jesus?
Nady Narvarte.
What's up, Nady?
Narvarte. Daniel Martinez.
What up, D-Man?
What's up,
I would hate to be called D-Man if my name was Daniel. It's like something your stepdad calls you.
What's up?
What's up, D-Man?
Pound it, dude. Pound it.
Fuck off, Steve.
You're not my dad.
It really does.
Fuck off, Steve.
We got Cynthia
Cindy.
Pigeard.
Oh, like
Piggard.
Piguard.
The good Isaac.
What's up, Isaac?
What's up, Isaac?
Ramon Fuentes.
What's up, Ramon?
Eric Escueda.
do?
What's up,
Ba-da-doo.
Eric Square?
Leslie. Leslie, what the fuck? Luis Manuel Torres.
What's up, Luis?
Manuel Torres.
Goddamn.
My bad.
Monica. Lori.
Monica.
Kim, aka your girl KK.
What's up, KK?
Ricardo Gomez.
What's up, Ricardo?
Virginia Montes.
What's up,
What's
Virginia?
up, Vagina? I mean, Virginia.
Gio Castro.
What's up,
What's
Daddy?
up, Yale?
Alexis Munoz.
What's up,
What's
Alexis?
up, Munoz?
Karen
What it do,
Cespedes.
Karen?
What's up, non-white Karen?
Isaac Cairo.
What's up, Isaac?
What's up, Isaac?
Antonio Salcedo.
What do you do,
What's up,
Antonio?
Tonio?
Yahir Quintero.
What's up,
Yair?
Yair?
Luis Garcia.
Luis
What's up,
con la
Luisito?
perro.
Steven Rodriguez.
What's up, Steven?
What's up, Steve?
Gonzalo
What's up, Steve, man?
Cisneros.
What's up, Gonzalo?
What's up, Gonzalo?
Enrique Pascual.
What's up,
What's up,
Enrique?
Pasquale?
Eduardo Martinez.
What to do, Eduardo?
What's up, Ed?
Dalia Garcia.
What's up, Dalia?
What's up,
Chaleganas.
hit me up. What's up?
Albert
This man is wild.
Albert Vasquez.
What's up, Alberto?
What's up, Alberto?
Pink Gucci Bucket Hat Podcast.
What to do,
What's up,
pink Gucci
Pink
bucket
Gucci?
hat?
Mexican Yeezy.
Make it look
So
easy.
easy.
When really.
I'm
so
so
deceiving.
deceiving.
The homie Crucito of East Los.
What's up,
East
Crucito?
Los?
Dyra Casas.
What's up, Dyra?
Elicio Cuatle.
What's up, Eliseo?
Leia.
Elia Aguilar.
Leia, what's up?
Sorry.
Eric Maldonado.
What do you do,
What's up,
Eric?
Eric McDonald's.
Martin Murillo.
What's up, Martin?
What's up, Mart?
Daddy Big Cock 69.
Yeah, show it.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Also,
get your bitches up 909.
What's up, Aaron?
Still not there, boy.
Felicia Torres.
What's up, Felicia?
Angel Teco Quatsi.
Teco Quatsi.
Her name's Felisa.
Thank you, by the way.
Not
Con
Felicia.
Tiempo.
Con
What's up,
tiempo.
Julio?
Mark Marin.
What do you do, Mark Marin?
Victor Macedonio.
What's up,
Victor
Macedonia?
Macedonia.
Alex Sandoval.
What do you do, Alex?
What's up, Alex?
It's Brian TR.
What's
What's
up,
up,
Brian
Bryant?
TR?
Or Brian R.
Yeah.
Brian TR.
I think it's Brian.
We changed his name. Brian TR.
Playboy from the Bayboy. Turn around, see what you're turning down. Idalis Triado.
It's Dallas.
Dallas, are you tired?
Kevin L. Cemental.
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin?
That shit big, huh?
Haiti Morales.
What's up, Haiti?
You must have a dump truck.
Perla Armijo.
What's up, Perla?
You must have big tits.
Daniel Beltran Ayala.
What it
What's
do,
up,
Daniel?
Your shit must hang like a third leg.
Tanya Uruchima.
What's up,
Daniel,
Daniel?
I know you a bad bitch.
Kevin Miranda.
Do Kevin.
You have an average wiener.
I didn't know these things.
Miraya.
What's up, Mariah?
Biani.
Biani.
Jessica Vasquez.
What's up, Jessica?
Pomona
No
Guy.
comment.
Puro P, homie.
Pomona Guy.
Selena Valencia.
What's up, Selena?
Jose Herrera.
I love you.
Javier Ayala.
Javier.
Janet.
Janet.
And Leslie.
What up, Leslie? Molest me.
Leslie
Leslie molest me.
Leslie molest me.
And now it's time for our sugar mamas and our sugar daddies.
Instead of Lester the molester, Leslie molest me.
Leslie, exactly.
Lester is Leslie.
Leslie and Lester.
Yeah, that's the
There's a couple that molest people.
Yeah. Lester the molester and Leslie molest me.
We got Abigail Aguilar.
Abigail.
What's up, Abigail?
You have a fat ass, huh?
Fatima Corpeno.
What's up,
Fatima, you must have a fat old booty too, huh?
Evelyn Perez Villa.
What's up, Evelyn?
David Naranjo.
¿Qué onda,
David.
naranja?
Lucero Chavez.
Lucero.
Jesus Guzman.
What's up, Jesus?
Jesus.
Maria Felipe.
That's cool. You have two
Maria.
names. Two first names.
Raquel Cerda.
What's up, Raquel?
Mambo.
El Diablo.
Razor Ramon Hedges Flores.
What's up, Razor Ramon Hedges Flores?
Iris
And the
Iniguez.
Iris and the INS and the Iris and the Iris.
Sandra Gonzalez.
What's up, Sandra?
You probably a bad bitch.
She is. Look at that.
Oscar, you're probably a bad
I'm
bitch
going
too,
Oscar
bro.
Martinez.
I don't even know, and you're already confirming things now.
Felipe Chavez.
Bad
Felipe.
Quique y la novia Perez.
Hey,
Quique
y la
novia ¿Qué pasó,
Hilarious.
Quique?
Joel Ortega.
What's up?
Liliana Juarez.
What's up, Liliana?
David Ramos.
What's up, David?
Ali.
Hey, Aline.
Bradley Lopez Martinez.
What's up, Bradley? Love you, daddy.
Angela Santoyo.
What's up, Angela?
And M.
M.
Thank
I'm the
you guys
molester.
so much for being
M the
our sugar
molester.
Everyone
mamas,
just be molesters
sugar
today.
daddies.
Oh!
And now it's time for our bottle service.
we have a new person in the bottle service section.
We finally got some.
Section. We got
Mesa.
Mesa, que más aplauda. Mesa, que más
we got
aplauda.
Andrea E. Ortega.
What's up, Andrea?
What's up, Andrea?
Just fucking, I'll twerk my ass, bruh. I'll twerk that.
Lyric DLB.
What's up, DLB,
Lyric
daddy?
DLB stands for Dick Long, bitch.
Dick long, bitch.
And our day one bottle service.
This man rescues kids from firing buildings.
He has a Lamborghini.
He's coming
Good
up with
credit.
He
the...
has a mansion all to his own. Ladies, it's the one and only
Benitez.
Benitez.
None of us are like announcers.
He also has a 12-inch dick. How do I know? Because he showed it to us.
Thank you guys
I
so
touched it.
much for supporting us on Patreon. Really do appreciate it. Again, every exclusive episode every Friday.
Exclusive stories.
Exclusive stories like the one I'm about to say right
Stories
now.
we can't tell with the guests that are...
Like I slept with a porn star, so I'm about to talk about that.
Yeah. We both had
Really?
crazy sex stories
Yeah,
this
I
week.
did.
Yeah, he texted
I
it.
texted it. I got videos.
We're going
We'll
to
talk
see them.
about it on
I
the
didn't see the
Patreon.
videos.
All right, later, guys. Peace.
Peace.